Yo.
Hello.
Yo, we're back. All right. How's it going, man?
Good. I'm all good.
All right. Oh, as you can tell, chat, we already have some people in the chat. We have Anonymous already. We already have Anonymous. Okay, we have a destination that's not working really quick. Let me edit it really fast. I think the what's it called again? Is it not working? The one on Rumble?
Is Rumble not working? Oh, sorry. Wait. Let me check.
Hold on.
I have it opened.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me change it really quick, chat. Let's go ahead and remove that. No, how's that gay? How's it gay? Because I'm wearing earrings? Okay, yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right.
Oh yeah, it's offline. Yeah, it says offline.
Okay, so it should be. Is it on now? Go and refresh. You're probably hopefully that fixes it. All right, we're back. Yo, what's going on, Anonymous? You might be the smallest channel with the largest amount of merch. I just made a bunch of them. I just made a bunch of them. Sorry. All right. Yo, what's going on? Johnny Lightful, what's going on, dude? What's happening? Stephen Brown. Yo, what's happening? Let's see. Trump said he supports golden showers like 20. Wait, what? Is that true? Is that true? That's actually pretty funny.
There's gonna be a lot of them now. Okay, yeah. Rumble's working.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry for people at Rumble. I accidentally hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. It's my fault. So I'm a piece of shit. But yeah, Phil went full C drama. No, I'm not, man. Oh, all right, cool. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good day. We are officially we're also live on Rumble. So yeah, this is gonna be our Halloween stream. As you guys don't know, I'm dressed as an Asian person. Ro Renora Zoro from One Piece, the live action one. So so I have my, my gay. See, the gay side's the right side, all right? The gay side's the right side, and the non-gay side is the left side, all right? All right, but yeah, cool. All right. So before we move forward, go ahead and check out some of our merch. Go ahead and check out our Teespring link down in the description below. Go ahead and check out our Project Eggroll merch and get yourself some Project Eggroll merch. Use promo code Asian to get yourself 20% off. Yeah. And if you guys do like coffee, go ahead and check out the affiliated link down below with coffee brand coffee. Use Asian to promo code to get and save. Get some percentage off and save. Yeah, I believe I just got another Ethiopian light roast, so that's it's actually really good. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. So there's gonna be a bunch of other stuff we're talking about. We're talking about Rachel Ziggler, some Gina Carano and South Park stuff, Western voices, and I guess this time Pro ZD is getting dicked on, and some potential Sony Spider-Man 2 stuff. Yeah, but joining us talking about this and a whole lot more is Ryan Bowdre. Welcome back, man.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Good to be back. You guys,
Gryffindor.
That's it, man. Got the switch and everything. I love me some Quidditch, so here we are.
All right, yo, welcome back, man. How's it going, dude?
It's going well, man. Oh my gosh, that South Park episode, by the way, I know we haven't gotten there yet, but oh my god, one of the greatest pieces of work I've seen in a while. So just putting that out there for now. Oh my gosh, that was great.
Yeah, it was amazing, man. Like, I'm glad you were able to watch it, and I'm glad I was able to get Grae to watch it too. But yo, welcome back. But for people who don't know who you are, tell us a little about yourself. Who are you and what do you do?
Yes, sir. So what's up, guys? Good to see everybody who I've talked to before. My name is Ryan Bowdre. And let's see. I'm a nerd. I work in tech. I love video games, all that good stuff. And I live here in Los Angeles, California. And yeah, man, I mean, I'm also conservative. So good to be on the show, and can't wait to get into some of this stuff.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be cool, man. Glad for you to take your time off and join us. I know you're a busy man. You've been going on, like, I remember I saw you going on a couple of other people's podcasts, and that's actually really cool, man. Really cool.
Yes,
really
sir.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go and check some comment. We got going back to Emilia Clarke's scroll piss. This I need to check this. Trump just said he supports golden showers. I need to see if that's true. Yeah. So all right, cool. Let's go on to Tim F. Hope you're doing well. Your jacket is cool. Yeah. I'm not wearing a jacket, so I'm wearing some kind of like weird costume, but I'm pretty sure he's talking about either one of you guys. You guys, yeah, that's a cool costume. Yeah, let's see. There is the lethal assassin Grae. Yep, true. Yeah, let's see. One Piece. I thought it was Yakuza. Yeah, live action Yakuza. Yeah, but let's see. Phil is dressed as an Asian person, so you weren't Asian already.
we need extra Asian.
Yeah, extra Asian. Yeah, it's super Japanese. Yeah, he's not Japanese. But yo, we already got Hayden with the 50.
Wow.
Oh shit, man. Thank you so much. Happy 50th episode. Yo, thank you so much, Hayden. Yo, thank you
yeah,
so much.
It's so coincidental. Our 50th episode we're themed in a costume.
Yeah. Yo, speaking of One Piece, Ryan Porter, did you watch the live action One Piece?
I did. So I've seen the first 3 episodes now. Okay. And I kind of stopped there because I still haven't seen the anime yet, so I don't want to see too much. But so far from what I've seen, I've liked it a lot. It's pretty good. It's definitely one of the better live stream animes.
Yeah, I'm glad, man. Like, go ahead and I've watched me and Grae. We haven't watched the anime at all. Well, I started watching the anime after I watched the live action. So we watched the entire thing and we really enjoyed it. And like, there wasn't any like woke stuff or anything like that. Like everything was pretty good. And
right.
Yeah, man, go ahead and check out the entire thing. I want to get your feedback on it.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you know what, man? I feel like I'm probably not going to watch the entire anime, or at least not anytime soon. So I probably don't really need to wait for that. So I think with the live action, I might as well go ahead and just finish it, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, finish it.
See, okay. Dave says, I like Grae's COVID costume.
If chat was going to ask me what's this, I was going to say, this is the cosmetics you get for Call of Duty Mobile.
Ooh.
No, I'm kidding, but that's what I was going to say.
See, for folks who don't know, okay, see, I had to go out and buy like green hairspray, but you can't see it because my hair is super dark.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice until you told me. It's because of your lighting. It's because of your lighting.
It's super green, bro. Wow, you really went all out, man. I love it, for real.
Yeah, like this costume. Yeah, I had to buy this costume like early October, just in case, like everyone's favorite character was Zoro. So like I have to like buy this costume. I'm like, I'm not gonna make it. What am I? I'm not a cosplayer or anything, but yeah, this is cool though. It's actually like super well done. It's only like what, $30-$40, which wasn't bad. Yeah, man. Let's see. Grae, you look like a shopper in San Francisco CVS.
And Walmart.
Yeah, it's just the shoplifters in California, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the cereal and not pay for it.
You see, Mr. Bowdre, let's go. Yeah.
What's up, y'all?
Let's see. Booming Bob says, Phil gaslit us into thinking, making us think he was Asian. Yep, I'm a liar. See, Hayden says, One Piece live action is really good. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's awesome. And see, Denny Tate says, hail all. All right. So, do you want to just talk about the South Park stuff first? We talk about that since that's sort of fresh.
I'm down.
All right. So let's go ahead and talk about the South Park stuff. So what did you let's start off with Ryan. What did you think about the episode?
So here's the thing with me. I actually was never really into South Park, kind of like back in the classical days, right? When it was getting popular. So I never really paid attention too much. But this episode now, it kind of brings me back to like that kind of classic South Park feel, from the episodes that I did see. And it was just such a breath of fresh air. The fact that it called out so many things, right? Just so much packed into like the 45 minutes. And I was like, yo, like I need to go back and watch everything now, just to like pay tribute or something. But it was just funny, man. Like it just didn't hold back. Like it just, clowned on so many things. And I was like, yo, like, I feel like we haven't seen like, some popular mainstream media, really call this out like South Park did. So I just kind of appreciated it. And it was just super funny. It kind of brought me back to that kind of classic OG, funny feel, kind of like a classic Family Guy kind of a thing, right? So I don't know, man. It was great. I'm going to watch it a few more times. And I'm going to like share it around because I think people need to see like what true comedy can kind of be and like what it means to not hold back. because way too many people were kind of just like, tiptoeing or whatever. They just like came with everything, and I thought it was great.
Yeah. What about you, Grae?
Yeah,
think?
it's like it feels like a return to form to actual comedy. Like,
Yep.
apart from making us laugh, it's kind of like straight on the nose, pointing out the issue that you need to fix, which is what Disney badly needs right now.
Right.
Because they don't want to listen to the audience, so it may as well be a large media company telling them what's wrong. And yeah, I find it really funny that they went as far as when they looked at the microscope, they put the actual clip of Kathleen Kennedy and the animated one. That was really funny. I really like that. They were so straight in the nose. And yeah, it's like this is a long time coming. And I sincerely hope at the very least the people like Bob Iger, Kathleen Kennedy, they watch the entire thing. And maybe it's a wake-up call for them. Like, hey, you've been keeping this has been a long permeating problem for the longest time. And this is why it's been happening. And you know that what they said is actually true. That I think, especially with the Kathleen Kennedy one towards the end, it may be a product of her trying to retaliate from all the negative feedback at first, that it ended up being worse and worse. I think that's actually a valid theory on their part. And yeah, overall, I really liked it.
Yeah, I not that you mentioned it, like I actually do agree with that too. Like I'm wondering, like maybe she did get a lot of like hate mail from like Star Wars, like, oh yeah, you ruined like Force Awakens, right? People, that movie made $1 billion, and then The Last Jedi came out, and they're like, what the fuck happened? Like why is she like a crazy Mary Sue? Why is she like beating up Luke Skywalker? Why did you destroy Luke Skywalker? Why did you kill him off? It's like, what the hell are you doing? So, and she's like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'm running the show now. George Lucas basically gave me the mantle in terms of like the person who's going to helm Star Wars and Lucasfilm in general. So it's just like basically what she said in South Park, put a chick in there, make her gay and make her lame too. Right? Oh my God. It was so good. And like I was talking to what's that called again? A friend of mine who's she works on the show. And she said this is one of her favorite episodes that she's done in a long time. And like that usually means that it's extremely funny. It's extremely funny. And yeah, I didn't hold back, man. So you usually get when it comes to South Park and even like Family Guy and a lot of these like comedy TV shows, they usually have like two, like story A and story B. Story A is all about the Pandaverse stuff, like, oh, ma'am, can you see if Kathleen Kennedy's under my bed? Right? But the second part of it is actually really funny too, is because of the thing where hey, Randy, can you fix the oven door? And it's like, and then Shelly comes, like, this is how you fix the door. And the whole thing about people don't know how to do like manual labor and like, no, like, because everyone's now they want to be an artist,
right?
Some kind of like tech guru. Like they don't have any more hard skills anymore, and that's actually very true, right? Coming like me, I'm basically one of the prime examples. Like, I'm an artist. I went to school. I'm paying $120,000 in loans, and it's like, if everything goes to shit, like, do I know any practical hard skills? Can I like fix the sink? Can I, change out a broken toilet and put in a new one? Do I know how to cook? Like, what can I provide to society if things go to shit? Wow. And like for me, like I'm glad that they actually pointed that out, because that was actually really funny too. And the part where they're blaming college, and then the plumber and the handyman just keeps getting richer and richer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, it's so good. So good. But yeah, it's what do you think about the part where they actually meet like the alternate universe, and they also made fun of the multiverse, how it's like lame and and stupid? What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, man. So that was another big part where I felt like I was kind of in the minority. How I was feeling like all the just multiverse stuff and like having all these different versions and everything. I'm not a big fan of that, man. I think it's a cool concept, right? And we've had like, a couple things with it. And at first it was kind of interesting, but now, man, I feel like it's just too much. And I feel like there is a part of it that is kind of lazy, because it is just like, okay, we're going to give you this entertainment by just having all these sort of different versions, but that's not necessarily original, right? So I love that they called that out, because that kind of made me feel validated a little bit, because I'm like, yo, I'm not really that like excited or that impressed by the multiverse stuff, man. Like, I want more original stories. I want more like kind of like lone, characters doing their thing, learning more about these guys or whatever. That is a big thing for me, and I felt like I couldn't really voice that a whole lot because there is like a multiverse craze right now. So they called that out, and I was like, okay, that's great. Like, thank you. Like, it's not just me, apparently, I guess, right? So I appreciated that, man. That was good.
What about you, Grae?
Yeah, Ryan, I don't think yours is a hot take. I think that's what mostly people feel nowadays. Like, Multiverses was good until Endgame. But after that, it's like, it's starting to get, it's getting so convoluted just for the sake, there's a bigger universe. There's more versions of this character, this, that. Yeah, people kind of tuned out already. It's like, they want original, grounded stories that are relatable.
Yeah.
So definitely, it's like, it's such, what's happening to the multiverse now? It's like, it's a mechanism for let's reboot everything, let's reset everything. It's just an excuse to rewrite lazy writing at this point.
That's exactly it, man. Oh my gosh. And I think, by the way, a part of it, for me, I don't know, maybe I'm just kind of cynical, but I feel like another reason for the multiverse stuff is it's very easy to kind of shoehorn the diversity for the sake of diversity, right? And kind of some of that pandering stuff. I feel like it's a vehicle for that. And I'm like, nah, man, like, see, like, y'all are kind of just throwing this stuff out here. I think one of the reasons why I liked it was the third Spider-Man with where all three of them were there, right? And so, for me, that one was cool because I like seeing Tobey Maguire, and so it was interesting. But it wasn't just that it was like the multiverse. I think it was more so my love for Tobey Maguire and kind of the throwback to those movies. And that was a big draw for me. So it wasn't even necessarily like the whole multiverse aspect of it. So that's one thing. And then two, man, I want to care about the characters. And I feel like if there's so many different versions and so many different types, it kind of lessens like, the significance of like the one character itself, and so, for example, I think I talked about this last time with Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man is one of my favorite superheroes. I don't really like the fact that there's so many of them now, because now it just feels a little bit watered down. I don't have a problem with Miles, himself. Like, I'm happy that he's like somewhat original a little bit. But just so many and all that kind of stuff, like it's cool to see on like, on TV, but it's just, I don't know, man, there's not a whole lot of depth there for me. And so it kind of takes away in a sense. So that's how I am, man. Hopefully it's not too much of a hot take, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Like I think what they pointed out is what we've been saying for the longest time, right? Let's go ahead and read Amelia Clark's Scroll Piss comment. It says, brave and stunning to criticize 10 years after the fact. Yeah, it's been going on for a long time now. And the thing is that it's nothing new to the people who are like already in that culture. I guess you would say culture war, how we're sort of fighting against or fighting back, saying, hey, why is everything changing? Why don't I like this? Why is everything like super shitty now? Right? I think people are just like, it's sort of like feeling validated. It's like, thank you, finally, and like, we don't really consider South Park is a part of the Hollywood sphere, but they're sort of like the step brother, right? It's like no one really cares about them. It's because they're not a part of the union. They can continue writing and doing their shit, and unions going on strike does not affect them, right? And they didn't give a crap at all. Like, they made fun of everyone during one of the times where they were nominated, I believe, for best musical score for the Oscars. I believe they went in. Matt and Trey, they both went in wearing tutus, like, and everyone was wearing what's it called again? Black tie tux. Like it's like a nice fancy dress, and they came in wearing like ballerina tutus. They don't give a shit, right? So that's what we like, and that's what I really enjoy about stuff that comes out from the South Park studios, may it be South Park, Team America, or even Book of Mormon. So they make fun of everyone, and I believe Denny Tate said it right here pretty clearly. South Park was always pretty much an equal opportunity offender. They go after everyone equally. Yeah.
Right.
And that's the reason why I really like them. So if you guys don't know, I believe I mentioned this to Grae before, and people in the chat probably knows too. There are several banned episodes on South Park that if you have Paramount Plus, you can't watch. There, I believe there's 2 or 3. The first one is Super Best Friends. It's basically they show a picture. They depict Muhammad in animation form. Can't do that. So they did it in the past. So it's a long time ago. They already got death threats from people that are like terrorists. That's in that side, right? And then they did the whole thing with the what's it called again? When they got another death threats when they try to talk about Muhammad again. And then so I remember when that whole controversy came out is because Seth MacFarlane was on, I believe, CNN, and he was talking to God, who's that old man that's no longer there? That old guy. He's like old. He has glasses, and he's like super old, and he talks like this. He looks like a goblin.
I know who you're talking about. Can't remember his name.
Yeah. So he was there, and he was talking about how like animation, should be this, should be that, and then saying that if you are receiving death threats, then you shouldn't attack them. Like if you feel like you're being attacked and you're it'll be detriment to your show, and your studio doesn't want to show your show, then you shouldn't do it. It's sort of like he pussied out. Versus Matt and Trey, they're like, fuck that shit. Yeah, Larry King, thank you so much, Larry King. Yeah, like they don't fucking care, right? When that death threats happened, I actually asked my friend, and I say that, and the chat already knows. I asked her, were you there when you guys received death threats from the terrorists? And said, yes, I was there. So what happened? We hired FBI people, and they're like, secret agents that are like walking around the perimeter the entire time. Like not FBI agents, but like basically like armed
security.
High security. Armed security, like legitimately armed, and because they're saying that we're gonna attack you guys if you do this again. So it wasn't that South Park censored themselves; it was the studios. So Comedy Central was like, we can't show this. Like we can't show this. Paramount Plus, like we can't show these episodes because we're afraid, right? South Park, they don't fucking care, right? And the fact that they don't care so much, and they're like, you know what? Who gives a shit of what people think? We're just gonna do it anyways, and that's the reason why I like them, right? They're not afraid to attack anyone, which is awesome, which is really, really good. Yeah, see, South Park used to be more savage. I would say so. Yeah, the whole Scientology thing too. They're trying to ban that. If you didn't know, they're like really, really, really trying to ban the Scientology episode. It's because the whole thing with like Lord Xenu and how like what they actually believe in. Like that shit was like, that's supposed to be like a super, super secret thing. And then South Park is like, this is what they actually believe in. Here you go, and we're going to put in animation form. So they don't care who they attack. And I'm glad. But did you guys see what Gina Carano wrote on Twitter though?
Sure did.
All right. Yeah. So for people who didn't, I'm going to go share this right over here. This is from Gina Carano on X. This is the part where Kathleen Kennedy demands any YouTubers get censored off of YouTube for sharing and laughing at this hilarious episode. She'll have YouTube disable the thumbs down option because of the ratio she'll receive. Then she'll have her publicist ghouls make sure Variety and Hollywood Reporter run hit pieces about the South Park creators and their families, smearing their names through every useful idiot she has under her thumb, who would sell their soul to work for Lucasfilm. She'll activate her online mob to repeat that the South Park creators are racist, bigot, transphobes, and demands the South Park creators publicly apologize by only using words she approves of. And finally, she'll demand they subject themselves to a re-education course of 45 people in an LGBTQ community Zoom call to sit there and listen to how badly they got their feelings hurt all over a little boop of a South Park episode. But maybe, just maybe, the jig is up.
Holy snap, man. I already really, really like this woman. This might be the most badass thing that she has said as of late. I would say. And she says a lot of stuff, right? This one, she just did not hold back at all. And I was like, holy snap. Like, she's actually exposing everything and just pushing it out there. And, you know, she already gets like a lot of bad feedback, right? Like people come against her, but like she clearly just does not care at all. So that was huge, man. And I just felt proud. I was like, see, man, like, and this is someone that obviously used to work for Star Wars or for Disney, was on the show, all this kind of stuff, and then yet she feels this way. That's wild, man. I was applauding big time.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, look, I know that, like, someone's mentioned over here, right? Like, what the fuck? This is stupid. No way KK will respond to South Park in any way. Yeah, I don't think she's just gonna be like, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah,
right. So like, yeah, it's like she's like, I don't give a fuck. I can care less, right? But the thing is, I'm not sure if it was true where they're actually like, hey, you should like not talk about us. I'm not sure if Disney, because Disney probably knew about this, right? They knew about it. You guys gonna talk about me, use my likeness and stuff like that. So I'm not sure what they did, but it's pretty crazy. But yeah, I do agree. I think this was how Gina was, like, canceled, and it's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, are you serious? And we already see, like, people like Pedro Pascal has said way worse things than she's ever did, and then he's on the right side according to these crazy leftards, right? Like, anything that is not on their side, you're automatically going to be against. And right. It's very sad to see that. But what do you think, Grae? What do you think about this?
It's like I think this is finally a product of, like, everything that accumulated ever since her termination from The Mandalorian. I think this is the product of her expressing herself, how she felt and everything, and what she went through. So finally she spoke up, and probably to supplement what South Park was trying to do. So salute to Gene. It's like, especially given how easy it is to get canceled now, in line with the creatives industry. Like, that takes courage. Like, we talked about Tara Strong, like, what, last week, 2 weeks ago, and how easy it is to get canceled. The fact that she even she expressed her concerns the way she did. Like, like, imagine those woke companies. Oh, okay, never hire Gina Carano because of that tweet. It's happening. It's happening. Like, and yet she did it anyway. So kudos to the courage for her to say that and speaking her mind honestly.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, see, like, Drunk 3PO went savage about this earlier tonight. Yeah, I didn't get to, like, actually see his stream. I believe it was on his live stream. I didn't get to watch it, but I heard about that. It was really crazy. Hayden, I saw your message, the one that has the laughing emojis that says F Kathleen Kennedy. But the fact that the KKK is so close to each other, I think YouTube didn't want that to be. The K is so close to each other that didn't show up on the YouTube chat, but I see it in the StreamYard chat.
Wow.
I see it. I see it in the YouTube chat.
I don't see it in the YouTube chat, which is funny. I do not see it on my end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't see it on my end. Okay, never mind. I do see it. Okay, I have to refresh it. Okay, that was weird though. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, Gina is 100% correct. She's probably seen enough of it from the inside. Yeah.
Yep.
Like, and I think that we just need, like, we all know what goes behind the curtain, right? It just the curtain needs to be peeled open, right? We got to peel the curtain back, and it basically we see that the emperor has no clothes. There's nothing that Hollywood says or does. Who gives a fuck? Like, no. People are just watching it before us because that's the first thing that people, I can watch John Wayne and stuff like that. Back in the day, I can watch all these characters. And now that all these, Indiana Jones is a really good example, put a chick in it and make her gay, right? And it's exactly what's happening now. Of course, this is parody / satire, but the thing is that we can see the fact that we can see this happening. And like every character that's going to be coming out is basically, like, is it woke? The first thing we ask is it woke? Right? And a lot of people who are like, oh, it's not, Snow White's not going to be woke. It's actually not going to be canceled or anything like that. Well, based off of what I saw, and the shit that's coming out from Rachel Ziegler, it's like, you're basically, the proof is in the pudding. You cannot fight against that. It's just. It's pretty shitty, and I can't really show any of like the clips from the South Park stuff, is because like we will get dinged for it. Like I heard people have been like,
yeah. I saw all tweets like Ryan and other people just showing clips of it. They get blocked already immediately.
Oh wow. Sheesh.
Yeah.
yeah. So but it's pretty crazy, man. Let's see. See some of these comments really quick. Let's see. Let's go back up a little bit. All right. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Let's see. Yes, multiverse is very lazy and overused. Yeah, I do agree. I do. Yeah. So wait, Friday Night Tights got claimed for that? Really? Shit. Yeah. So we can't play it. Just in case, man. Just in case.
Wow.
Let's see. The Spider-Man isn't special if there's 543 different people with the same powers.
Come on, man. Is that such a hot take, man? Like, oh my gosh. Like it will be any hero. It doesn't have to just be Spider-Man. Like any of my favorite heroes, if I saw, just 500 versions, it's like what's the, and then you got black, you got gay, you got, this and that. Like what in the world? Like that's not cool, man. Like that's lame. Like that's watered down. Sheesh.
Yeah. Kind of like what they're doing with Star Wars with us. I don't know, Ryan, if you watched Ahsoka, but it's like they're building this universe where everyone can use the Force, and as long as you believe.
Bro,
that's literally what they're saying.
Oh I haven't watched the show yet, man, because I just don't have it in me, man. I think eventually I probably will need to watch it because I know that I'm forgetting his name, Darth Vader, the one who played in the prequels.
Hayden?
Yes, thank you. I like him, and so I would love to see him, in like a updated take or whatever. So I might end up watching it, kind of just for that. But man, it's tough, man. And dude, like it's so lame. Like everybody can do this stuff now, whatever. It just makes things not special, and it goes back into just not being original, man. Like I don't want to see that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. Anonymous says Miles Morales is Miles Morales. Yes, that's true.
Familiar with that one now.
Let's see. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 game is a mess. So I coming from a Spider-Man fan, what do you think about that? How do you feel about that? Have you played the game yet?
Okay. Oh my, y'all like you guys are not gonna like what I'm about to say. I'm taking my glasses off for this.
Honestly,
okay, listen. It's not even that bad, but look, the first Spider-Man game, I feel like I've talked about this before. The first Spider-Man game, I loved it. Right, it was great, awesome, everything about it. I did not play Miles Morales because of just how I feel about just like having 500 Spider-Man. I was like, there's already one. Like I just want to stick with the original. Now, Spider-Man 2, I just, it kind of just added into my feeling of like, I don't want to play with two different Spider-Man. I'd rather just play with one. And then I heard about how a lot of it kind of just seems like it's kind of just crapping on Peter Parker Spider-Man. And he's kind of getting outshined in his own game and kind of painted as like, someone who's dumb and kind of useless or whatever, or like needs to be saved, that kind of stuff. I don't like it, man. It just seems like they're doing some things that are kind of devious, with this game and just trying to like, sort of disrespect the OG Spider-Man. And I wouldn't want that to happen to any of my favorite, superheroes. I don't care who they are. So for me, like, I know that the game is doing well and it's probably a lot of fun, especially with Venom, right? I was hyped about Venom, when I saw he was in there. But I just, man, I don't know. I'm going to kind of have to will myself to play the game and sort of block out everything else and just sort of play it for the fun, since it is a Spider-Man game and a top the line Spider-Man game. But a big part of me is kind of just okay with, playing the remastered version of the original Spider-Man on PS5 and just having fun with that, bro. Because yeah, man, I don't know, like this stuff kind of just bothers me, and then I'm like, you know what, like forget it. Like I just kind of get stuck on that. But that's how I feel. I'm sure people are having fun with it, so like I'm not knocking on nobody, but that's where I'm at.
Yeah. So here's the thing. That's a base take right there. I think a lot of the people who are actually tired of like, dude, why is Miles Morales like leading the charge, or why like for me, it's cool that Miles Morales is there. Like I know that Miles Morales was created like within the past 20 years. He's relatively recent. Mm-hmm. And like the only thing that he has is like what he has electricity and he can go invisible, according to what I know. Okay. Right. A person who can already does electric attack is a Spider-Woman. And Invisible, maybe I don't know. But the thing is, I want to play more Peter Parker stuff. I want to play. I don't want to switch between two. Like you said, I don't want to have to switch between two Spider-Men. And you know, so here's the thing: is Miles Morales Spider-Man? No, but I think Gary said this. Spider-Man, Miles Morales is a Spider-Man, but he's not Spider-Man.
Right. Correct.
Right? Like, because Spider-Man will always be Peter Parker, even though Nightwing has donned the Black Knight, like not Black Knight, the Dark Knight, and then the Caped Crusader. He is never going to be Batman. He's always going to be Nightwing. Right? He's like, so that's a shit. And everyone's like, no, if you're saying Miles Morales isn't Spider-Man, you're racist. I read an article like 2 days ago basically saying that if you are saying that Miles Morales is not Spider-Man, you are a racist person.
That's crazy, bro.
But yeah, but this Hayden with the 10 says the best Spider-Man isn't Peter Parker. It's Spider-Pig from the Simpsons movie.
I like Spider-Pig, man. He's funny. All right, he does something at least.
Yeah, and then at the end he's like, "What happened to Spider-Pig?" He's like, "No, he's Harry. What, Plopper now? He becomes like a pig Harry Potter at the end." But yeah, man, that it's it wasn't a hot take, but that was good, man. Because I want to ask, since I know that you are a big Spider-Man fan, so
yeah. I mean, and that's just what it is, man. Like I don't want to feel the magic and like the coolness of one of my favorite characters go away. And so that's why I kind of steer clear of some of these things where it's like, multiple Spider-Man, even with the movies, because I just don't want to risk that. And that would be with any of my favorite superheroes, right? I love Static Shock. I love Black Panther. I love, all kinds of characters. I would not want to see, this sort of, thing happen to any of them. It's the principle of the matter, man. I'm telling you, it's nothing new with Miles himself. I think, he's cool in some ways, his powers, but I don't, I just want the OG, man. Like, just show some respect to the OG.
Yeah.
That's it.
How do you feel about that, Grae?
Yeah, it's like, it's a lot of people are also pointing it out with this. Especially with Spider-Man 2, that they're pushing Miles Morales a lot and a lot of virtue signaling, low key though. But even then, it's like they're putting it like kind of like in Across the Spider-Verse, like they put the BLM movement, stuff like that. They're kind of putting it in the game. It's like you can see posters all around, I believe.
Really?
Posters in the in-game wall and stuff like that about that kind of thing, those kinds of politics,
bruh.
But then I find it also disingenuous. They're pulling a Disney move when they removed the pride flag in Saudi Arabia. They removed the pride flag in Saudi Arabia,
and that segues us to our next article right over here. It says Sony censors LGBT content from Saudi Arabia in the release of Marvel's Spider-Man 2. This comes to us from Bounding in the Comics, right? So as you can tell, is right over here. It's this is an image right over here. Is it, and yet again proving that corporations only ever care about their performative allyship so long as it does not affect their profits. Sony has been found to have censored all of the LGBT content from Insomniac's games Spider-Man 2 in order to comply with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia's local media regulations.
Wow. Holy frick. Wow.
Yeah, right. Talk about like being fake virtue signaling too.
Oh my gosh, man. So the fact that I didn't even know this stuff was in the game, bro. I was so focused on like, the low-hanging fruit of my thoughts or whatever. I didn't even think about like if they had, put this woke stuff and virtue signaling in the game. So that's just a whole nother level of me to rant on later. But then this, like you said, Grae, it's fake virtue signaling, man. It's bad enough that you're trying to pander and all this stuff, but then it's not even real in the first place. That is wild, man. And we see that from Disney all the time, right? Time and time again. Sony, come on, that's crazy, man. I mean, they're frauds. Like, wow, dude, that's crazy, man. I feel the type of way. Wow.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's see what. So this is from X, our Twitter. It's confirmed Spider-Man 2 Middle East version has removed LGBT dialogues, side missions, and on all gender spectrum flags. Are you going to insult me too, or accept the corporation see your identity as pure money? to the gay people who defend me just are showing the truth. Thanks. Yeah. So the thing is that let's say if you're like super gay or like super trans or like mega lesbian or something like that, and you're like, oh, I can't wait to see my flag. I can't wait to see representation in these games, is because they did this in Miles Morales, right? They added the LGBT flag in there. And then all of a sudden you found out that this company, they're not showing it in different parts of the country, different parts of the world. And be like, what the fuck, man? Where's my super gay flag? Like, I want to see it, man. He's like, yo, where can we have two dudes holding hands?
Wow.
Right? It's because they don't fucking care. All they care about is money.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this stuff is crazy, man. I'm still just tripping out the fact that I was pissed off that I felt like they were watering down, Spider-Man, but all this stuff is in here too, man. Like, and that kind of goes with my suspicions, by the way. Like, I feel like whenever they kind of push for something, and then you see that, and then you kind of want to be okay with it, you find out that they like doubled down and that there's all this extra stuff that they threw in there as well. Because it's never just one thing. If you're pandering and doing this woke stuff, there's always a whole bunch of other things that are kind of sprinkled around there in there as well. It's kind of like that idea of the slippery slope, right? Once you start kind of pushing this way, everything else jumps on board, and then everything else gets infested, and then you have all this stuff, man. It's crazy. Wow, this is blowing my mind right now, man. That's crazy. See, and by the way, so I knew that I had some sort of inclination for me to kind of pause and not just jump on this game right away. I was excited, but I was like, let me chill for a little bit. Yeah, man. We'll see if I end up, jumping into this game or not. But that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, it's right. So over here I have the UAE version, and it still got this mission. Not sure why. So he's in the UAE. So basically, they couldn't catch everything, right? So you see, because they changed him to be friend, that they don't have traditional homecoming. So, but yeah, like Marvel Spider-Man was classified after publishing studio approved the modification required by the general authority. The game is suitable for ages 16 and above. But yeah, he basically over here in the original one, he says, choke me harder. But in the UAE version, he's like, ouch, I'm getting choked.
Wait. He says choke me hard. No way.
No, I'm just kidding.
Because if that was true, I was like, you know what? That might be something funny that Spider-Man would say. So that might be all right anyways. But wow. You got me. Wow.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and read some comments. Let's see. See, I worked on those Spider Pig shots. Fun time, good times. A fun movie to work on. Oh, that's awesome, Dave. I didn't know you worked on the Simpsons movie. That's awesome. You see, John Plass says Friday Night Tights Halloween special podcast was hilarious, and they did a great job of ripping on Disney's miserable attempts at rebooting their classic animated films. Oh man, what are your thoughts, both of you? Of course, Grae, we talked at this in length. What are your thoughts about then rebooting everything now? Like, it's basically everything that we grew up with is going to get a live action reboot.
Look, man, if they rebooted it in a way where it actually kind of gave honor and gave respect to the original, criteria or whatever, then I might be okay with it, even though it's not very original. Like, if they're like showing respect and bringing it back and like, hey guys, we like, basically like a remaster kind of thing, then okay. But that's not what they do, man. They change things, they try to modernize it, and then they pander. It's always the pandering, bro. It's always like, hey, let's bring this back and do it in a way where we try and appease all these like subgroups and all this pandering kind of stuff, and they make it woke. And then they tarnish it, bro. So now you have a bad movie, right? Not only have you made a bad movie that's garbage and trash, and I'm being harsh, but like I'm calling it what it is. But now you've also tarnished the reputation and you've tarnished the legacy. And now it's like, this whole thing, now nobody even wants to talk about it no more because you've made it bad and now it has a bad taste. And then you just ruin it, bro. Like that's what happens. And that's why, I forgot who said it, but it was like, this woke stuff, it only destroys and corrupts.
Yeah.
Corrupts and tears down. It's not original. Like, it just makes things worse and just, and it craps on like the good stuff. I can't stand it, man. Coming from somebody, I call myself a nerd, but really it's just, I enjoy pop culture. That's across the whole spectrum of different areas, right? TV, movies, video games, comics, whatever, I love this stuff. And so when you have something good and then you see it just get like, bashed on and bastardized and all that. Like, oh my, it just kills me, bro. It hurts me. So and that's why for me, when it comes to these games, right? Some people might be like, you know what, man, like just play it because it's just fun and just try not to think about all the other stuff in it. It's hard for me to, pay for these games and give it the time of day when I see what they're doing with it, man. It's like, I don't want to support that at all. Like, if I turn my brain off, sure, I can do that. But, for me, there's a line. Like, I can do that to an extent. But, like, like when you really do some of the stuff that they're doing these days, I'm like, nah, I'm not giving y'all nothing. I ain't going to play it. Like, forget y'all. Because I take it personally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. And see, the thing about Spider-Man 2 I've heard is that the main gameplay is solid, but there's a lot of weird woke elements. Yeah. Let's see.
Y'all enjoy it for me.
Yep. Anonymous says, I can't get myself to buy the Spider-Man 2. I can buy Spider-Man 2. I like the first one, though. Maybe when it's on sale and they have the Game of the Year edition, I would check it out.
That's another thing with these superhero first-party exclusives. Like, the price depreciation for them, it's super fast. In like a quarter time, you'll probably see it for like $40 already.
Yeah. Who's what? Kathleen Kennedy says.
I laughed at I laughed at that while you were talking when I saw that in the chat box.
Oh my god!
Put a chicken in it and make it gay. That's amazing.
So good.
That's amazing. You guys are quick, man. You guys are fast. Let's see. Peter Porker was in the last page of Spider-Man comics, just 4 to 5 panels. Yeah, I like Peter Porker, and was it Spider-Ham from the first Spider-Verse movie? Yeah, Spider-Ham was cool. See, Calvin says, "Huh? Did Phil finally come out of the closet as bi?" I'm gonna skip that comment.
Here we go again. I'm here for it.
You see, Dave says, "Phil, did you see the picture of the writer of Spider-Man 2 game next to Mary Jane? They look identical." Yeah, I was trying to look that shit up. All right, so I can't find the original one, but this is one from Hail the Lore. So we follow this person on X. So, do you think this is a self-insert? Like, of course, the text is covered her head, but because this, according to what I heard, this is not the mocap model. What you think about this, Ryan?
They both look weird to me. It's neither of them are.
Well, you played the first game, right? Does she look similar to? Does she look? I'm sure she looks different in the first game from this picture.
Yeah, no, it's different. She didn't do great in the first game either. I think Black Cat was where it was at for sure over Mary Jane, which is a shame because Mary Jane, I know a lot of the time she is like a very pretty woman in the comics.
Yeah. I know in the comics she's like a supermodel, not a news reporter. Yeah.
So wow. So they're saying that this is who they use for that.
So this is they're saying that this is the, according to what I heard, people are like, she's defending herself. He said that, thank you guys so much. You think that this was me and stuff like that, like some kind of like over here, right? This is from Yellow Flash. It's this is like an intern writer, and it says it's like now that we're pals, blah 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 blah. But she says on her Twitter page, she basically says, thank you guys so much that you think I'm her, but I'm not. Okay. You know, this is the person that was her was mocapped off of this actress, and then this actress they used her face. If you think that I look like her, thank you so much. But it's sort of like a passive aggressive thing, saying that, oh my god, you think I'm pretty? It's like that is like that kind of bullshit, right?
Oh,
but yeah,
wow.
Yeah. So it looks like her. Like this, like she has a very strong jaw, but it looks like her though.
I mean, and that's what I'm saying. I would almost feel better if it was, because then it would make sense why they made, in-game Mary Jane look not very great, because they were trying to capture someone's likeness. But if it's not, then it's like, okay, well, then why did y'all make her look busted like that? Because I think it's not great. But
look, like for me, if it's true, just say it. If it's not, then it's not. Like for me, I'm like, I like the first one better, to be honest. I like the I like this one better. This is from the remastered version. Yeah, she looks different here, in my opinion.
She's definitely better in the first one, man. For sure. Wow. Why the downgrade, man?
I don't know. Yeah, it is weird.
It's a trend in Western games. It's similar to the latest Mortal Kombat, comparing them to well they didn't really look great either in MK9, but they were a lot more sexualized in MK9 compared to what it is now.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But I still have yet to play the game though. Even the first one. Like I said, I've only beat Kingpin.
Bro, hey man, finish the game, bro. If I gotta finish all these other shows, I need you to finish Spider-Man because it's great and it's worth the ride. It's a fun game.
Yeah. See, Peter Porker was also in the Hostess cupcake ads. Really? I mean, I need to watch. I haven't watched commercials in such a long time. I haven't watched in such a long time. Let's see. Let me scroll down really quick. Mega Lesbian would be a strange Capcom game. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Gary's Miles Morales costume was awesome. Yeah. Did you guys see that?
I saw a tweet. I think he looked legit like the Miles Morales in the game. I think he had it customized.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool though. I'm not sure if I can find a tweet on that right now, like right now, but it's a lot of crazy stuff. Let's see. Yeah, Az and Ryan's were hilarious. Yeah, I think Az was Ahsoka. You went as Ahsoka, and then Ryan went as Ryan Gosling Black Panther.
Yeah, I saw that in the tweet.
Let's see. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and go down a little bit. Black Cat is now bi. Yeah, I heard Black Cat is bi. I'm not sure how long it has been though. I think it's been like this for like the past 5, maybe 10 years now. They changed her sexuality. I think like I asked a person who was like a big Black Cat fan, one of our mods, The Lost Tales, who's slacking right now. It's not even in chat. He basically he's like, oh, I know about this already, and I'm fine with it. But like, here's the thing. I think a lot of people are fine with lesbian and being bi and stuff like that, as long as the female, like the other female, is like insanely hot as well. I think people are okay with it, right? But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I've been playing fighting games for 30 years now. And, I know SF5 was dog shit, and that's why SF6 is great. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 looks amazing. It was really good. Let's see. John Platt says, this writer for the Insomniac games did this deliberate self-insert by turning herself into Mary Jane, as she probably has fantasies of her flicking her bean in bed, fantasizing about Peter Parker as her squeeze.
Wow.
What do you think?
I don't
really. Hey, it's like I want to sexualize Peter Parker, so like I'm gonna put myself in the game so we can do the nasty.
I don't want to think too much at all about that whole thing right there. So I'm gonna leave that there.
Yeah, man. But yeah, the whole Spider-Man thing, I think it's like for me, just hearing about it's I think it's funny is because it's just like it sucks for people who are like really, really invested in it, but I just think it's freaking hilarious. It's like if it's true, it's fucking funny as fuck. I just think it's funny. All right. So were you guys keeping up to date on what happened with Disney with their Snow White?
Yeah, I saw a little bit. Pretty much just that they did decide to put a hold on it, and that it's being blamed on the strikes or whatever. But I didn't get a chance to like really research deeply because I wanted to figure out like the full story of how this happened, what led up to this, and exactly why, or at least what they're saying, what they're putting out there. Because I think that part of the reason is because of all the backlash that's been going on about how they're basically ruining the movie, ruining the classic, and all the crap that the actor said. Man, cannot stand that shit. Oh my God. So I think part of it is sort of like damage control, and they're hoping that either things will kind of die down, or maybe they're actually gonna like reshoot some of it and like change some of the stuff to make it actually better. We'll see. But I'm very curious as to like the real story as to like what they're putting out there for why they're doing this postponement, because that's a big deal.
Yeah. What about you, Grae?
Yeah, there's so many reasons that you can think of. It's like the screenshot I saw on Twitter. So those people that they hired as dwarves, they're terminated. Are they fired? Because
I
like
don't know.
they made them CGI, right? Now they're
Yeah.
actual dwarves. They're
Yeah,
actual
they actually look
dwarves
like
CGI.
dwarves. They don't even look like little people, right? Like the actual
Yeah.
like people like actors. They actually look like CGI dwarves, right?
Yeah.
And it's cost wise, it would have been probably more efficient and cost saving for them to hire actors that are
Yeah.
Wait
you
a
know,
minute. Is that so? Cause I saw that picture. I thought that was concept art or something, man. Is that what they're going with now?
I don't know.
That image came out at the same time with the announcement. So I'm assuming those are the new dwarves.
Man, because if that's the truth, then I feel like that's for them to like take away the roles from the folks that they gave them to.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
a bunch of woke people, then that's some backlash right there. Like I don't think I wouldn't think that they had the guts to like turn back on that. Wow, hard to imagine.
Yeah. And that brings us to this article right over here from Bowdre Comics. The Disney company releases first look at Rachel Zegler's Snow White. Delays film's release an entire year. So I believe it's now. So from over here, from the Hollywood Reporter notes that Disney pushed back Snow White from its original release date of March 22nd, 2024 to March 21st, 2025.
Wow.
So that's huge. It's right. You're not even just moving it back to like the end of next year. You're moving it an entire year, right? I'm pretty sure they're going to get some kind of reshoots or something like that. But let's go ahead and scroll down because because this is the image we're talking about right here, right? This one right here. Boom, right?
Strange.
So first look at Rachel Zegler as Snow White as Disney pushes back film to March 21st. And if this is concept art, yeah, what happened? Like Grae, like what you said, what happened to all those actual like diverse like people who works at Trader Joe's? Like what happened to them? Right? So it is weird, right? Like they actually sort of look okay. If you showed me this image like from the get-go, and Rachel Zegler did not open her mouth saying that how men bad, patriarchy bad and stuff like that.
It'd be much better.
Like, they showed that this is concept art. I'm like, everyone would be like, oh shit, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
But now that you have the screenshot from earlier this year, and then her saying how the prince just stalks her and it's weird and stuff like that, like I'm wondering if they're just doing this for damage control. It's like, and the thing is that what is also coming out next year?
What is?
Mm-hmm.
Daily Wire, Snow White and the Evil Queen.
That's right.
Right. So imagine if those two movies came out, a Snow White movie, which one are you going to watch? Right.
Oh,
so
beautiful.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a heyday for that. It's like just a side-by-side comparison and commentating about it. That's YouTube gold actually. So they know that was gonna happen.
Yo, isn't it wait a minute. So that's coming out next year. So I feel like that's almost kind of dangerous because if a lot of people go and watch, this Snow White movie, and let's say it even does well, which I'm hoping for, then I feel like that's dangerous for Disney because now there's going to be a comparison, right? And then two,
exactly.
Some people might not even want to see the Disney one because they've already kind of had their fill, a little bit, so to speak. So wow, that's some pressure for Disney a little bit, I think, right?
Yeah. So in terms of them, I'm like, okay, like let's say if I was Disney, I'm like, okay, we're getting a lot of like backlash. People, right. Even the original the person who worked on the original films, like son or grandson or whatever, he came out and said, you guys are ruining it, right? And you guys are coming out with this. You guys are showing this during the anniversary, the 100 year of Disney.
Wow.
Which is this year. So the thing is, if they are going to completely just, let's say not reboot the story, but at least change it up, at least it looks correct, right? Like I'm pretty sure they're not gonna lighten her skin in any way, and they're gonna keep her, the way she is. But I think a lot of people I think a lot of kids and a lot of like the Disney adults, right? The people who are like anything Disney they would love, they're not gonna say anything about it. And then when they watch it, they might say something, but like by that time Disney already has your money,
right?
So, but yeah, I think they are going to be doing a good amount of reshoots. But let's go ahead and read this article. Let's see so The Walt Disney Company also released a first look at Rachel Zegler's alongside what appears to be 7 dwarves. Given the appearance of the dwarves, it's possible the film will undergo significant reshoots once the strike is ended. So this is the original one down here.
Oh my God.
Right? And these are, according to what I heard, these were stand-ins. I'm not sure if they were actually stand-ins, but that's what they said. And this photo was leaked. It wasn't supposed to be out there.
I don't believe them.
Yeah, see. The idea that the movie might undergo significant reshoots and thus might be true reason for the delay is because the Daily Mail previously published images from the set of Snow White showing a number of actors that look nothing like the dwarves in the first look image. Following the images, these actors being published by the Daily Mail, as Disney spokesman told the Daily Beast, the images were not from the Snow White production. Those photos are fake and not from our production. We are currently trying to have Daily Mail issue a correction. Daily Mail would update their story, but made it clear that the photos were not fake and were indeed from Disney's production. An update on the article stated, the article has been amended since the initial publication and correctly identified the actress portraying Snow White as an extra who stood in for post-production photography. Disney confirmed that the stand-ins were used for both Rachel Zegler and Andrew Burnap for these in these images. We are happy to clarify at this point. So only 2 people were actually placeholders. So everyone else were actually like the actual characters. Now, like I said previously before, Peter Dinklage ruined everything for them.
Right.
Yep.
Right. It's his fault. Right. It's your fault that you're not getting legitimate people who actually, instead of hiring people who actually have FaceTime, you actually get like on-screen FaceTime. Like you're going to have 3D assets now. And the thing is that they already wasn't Disney already complaining about VFX being like super fucking expensive? Now it's going to be even more expensive.
Right.
With all these reshoots and stuff like that. This movie is probably going to be it's probably going to be like $450 million to make. Maybe even more. We're not sure how much CGI they're doing. Now, if they are going to go towards and make this version of it, I think stylistically and artistically, I think it looks fine. I think it looks pretty cool.
Go back down a little bit to the girl, to Rachel.
Her?
She's super pretty, man. It's a shame that she had to say all that crap about the movie and about like all that stuff. She's real pretty, and like I hope that we can see her in other stuff, but I don't want to see her in Snow White. Sorry. Anyways.
Yeah. So the thing is that she's also, I believe she's also starring in the prequel to the Hunger Games as well.
Hunger Games.
And it's not looking well for that one.
Interesting.
Right? Like according to what I heard, people are saying that she can sing. Right. So but the thing is, I think, like I said, if she never said anything,
exactly,
I think people would have been fine with it, right? Same thing with Brie Larson. If she never said anything, people would have been fine with it.
Yep. Yeah. That's so true, man. Wow. Oh my God.
See, and now here's the thing. Now this is going back to what we said last week. Brian, did you hear anything that came out of Little Mermaid? Not a lot, right? Only a little bit.
From the main actress, right?
Yes.
I heard a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not a lot. So that movie, like, of course, it didn't make back as money or anything like that, but it still, like, it didn't, like, no one really said anything about how, like, you know, Halle Bailey was a terrible person. Halle Bailey is this, Halle Bailey. No one said anything. But the thing is that Rachel Zegler did.
Yeah.
Right, saying that, you know, same thing with Danielle Pineda, whatever the girl who played Faye Valentine. She came out and bashed everyone. It's like, oh, if you don't like it, don't watch it. You know that, like, it's that, like, I think that's the reason why a lot of people are just like, you know, I'm done, I'm done, and but I do want to say, I do want to show something though, and this might be me being a man.
Here we go.
But they completely nerfed Halle Bailey. Do you know? I'm gonna show some. I'm gonna show some images. Chat.
I'm nervous. Grae, what's he about to show, man? Do I want to keep watching?
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. Jesus is okay with it.
Oh
Jesus
my
okay with it.
God. All right, we'll see.
All right. Okay, so hold on. Let me go back. Wait. I think this is a good photo right here.
Wow. That's crazy.
Right? She looked good, right? She looked good here. She could look good here.
She's a very pretty girl. Very pretty.
And Disney nerfed the shit out of her.
Oh wow.
Hardcore nerf.
Oh man, that's not cool.
Yeah,
man.
that's unfortunate.
Wow.
This is what's gonna cause World War III.
Yeah, man, you're crossing the line with that, man. Like you don't mess with that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like it's like why are you doing that, man? It's like are you saying that? Oh, hey, maybe it's like, hey, maybe 16-year-old girls don't look like that. I'm like, hey, I've 16-year-old girls in high school look like that. I'm pretty sure. I've seen some stuff, but like the thing is that like she look good, right?
Yeah.
And oh man, this is the real crime right here.
That's quite the shame. Listen, let me speak to so the fact that Rachel, right? You know, we're saying that she said all these things, and that's what caused a lot of the backlash. You know, and that's absolutely true. And so if you think about it, you know, what would have been the best case scenario, right? People who like Disney and people who want to see Snow White is like, hey, I like the original. I appreciate the story and the characters, all these things, right? It's part of my childhood and like it's great. I want to show my kids and, you know, kind of enjoy that experience. And then now it's like, you know, we have these images where you're changing up the characters and it's so obvious that it's for pandering purposes. Y'all already know how much that pisses me off already. And then you have the actress, you know, for Snow White, who doesn't, you know, look the part all that great in my opinion. So that's one part. And then also she's saying all these things to bash the movie, to bash the story, to bash, you know, like this great creative work that so many people are appreciating. That's why they're coming to see the movie. Like, how is that a good idea? How is that smart at all? Y'all are dumb. Y'all are pandering and being stupid. And y'all are dumb square, right? Whatever you want to call it. So it's like, why not just like, you know, like even if you have those thoughts, just shut up. Just don't share.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like you have those thoughts. So you're a crappy person, but at least don't expose yourself. There's a Bible scripture that talks about that. About don't let them, you know, find out for sure that you're stupid. You know, like you might as well just be quiet, right? So that's part of it. And then what was I gonna say, man? You know, if you wanna, you know, so don't say anything, and then at least you know it can, you know, like maybe the movie has a chance to do well or whatever. But that was a big part of it, man. Like I was like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now, I do want to address this question because this question is probably one of the most important questions that we need to answer, and this goes to everyone here.
Would you?
Yeah.
Wait. Haley Atwell or her? Wait.
Oh,
Rachel Ziggler.
You know who Haley Atwell is.
You will know. I just
know.
I watched Dead Reckoning this week, a few days ago. And
did you watch Black Mirror?
I've seen a couple episodes of Black Mirror, but
did you watch the one with the lighthouse where like this girl was like trying to date this like robot person?
No, I did not.
Well, you got to watch that one.
Wait.
Watch that one.
Haley Atwell. Okay. I'm curious now, but all right.
Look at his face.
Yeah.
That's tough, bro. I think they're both real pretty. Wow.
But here's the thing: she also has a British accent.
Oh, that's kind of dope. I kind of like the accents. Damn, man, that's tough, bro. I'm not. Man.
What? No, it's
It's
not.
It's not tough, man.
Wait.
It's not tough, man. It's an easy win. Obviously, her.
Okay, of course you can just be like both. I want both. I want both, right?
Nah, I would go for Apple.
Okay.
I think it's the accent. The accent, like, right? I think the accent. But the thing is that, you know, like, I'm just saying, man.
Wow.
She looks great in Dead Reckoning, even though she didn't really take off. Just her.
Yeah.
Just how she delivers herself.
That's hard, man. That's tough. That's tough. It's, you know, it's pretty closely matched, but you know, I respect it though.
Yep. But yeah, but see the thing is like they're both good. They're both good. I want both. Right? All right, but let's go ahead and read some read some comments. Let's see. See, I remember my cousin said that he would let me borrow his PS4 to play Spider-Man 1 around the time it came out. I regret not taking that offer. Yeah, I heard Spider-Man 1's really good.
It's a good game, y'all. Please play. Pretty please. Man.
Let's see. Yeah, they also mix up the Cuba flag and the Puerto Rico flag. Yeah, I heard they had actually addressed that like today. Like they're like, oh, we're fixing it. The next patch is gonna be coming out. We're gonna be fixing it. Sorry about that.
They folded real quick, man. They were like, yo, we are so they like bowed and said all these apologies. It was like, you know, we will make this right. Like, oh my gosh, man. Like the priorities, bruh. That's crazy.
Yep.
Man.
John Platt says Disney should just either dump that abhorrently bad Snow White remake onto Disney Plus now and forget about it, or scrap it completely and use it as tax write-off. As plowing more money into this crap is crazy. Yeah, I would say so. Like, here's the thing, right? Whenever you get stuff that goes directly to DVD, I consider it the same thing as going directly to Disney Plus.
Right.
You don't have faith in it. You don't care about it. You know, just get it out. Fuck it. Screw it.
Yeah.
Right. Don't matter. Right. And I think that's how it is. Right. And that's what they did with like Mulan. Like, of course, Mulan, they're trying to hype up the Disney Plus stuff, but they did that to Black Widow. You know, I think Disney don't have faith in their stuff anymore. Right. And it's sort of sad is because a lot of great movies from Pixar, even like from like Soul's one of them, right? I heard that one's really good. That one went directly to Disney Plus. Like it wasn't even in theaters, if I'm not mistaken. And it does suck, right? Let's see. Is it Hassan Saab with nephew and crew attacked son and father in New York? What? Who? Really? Let's see. You see right here. Danny Brooks says, "All Ryan's trying to be nice. She not pretty."
Dang.
I agree with Danny.
Okay. Listen. I think Haley's pretty. I think she kind of looks like a fish.
No. I think she's pertaining to Rachel Ziggler.
Oh,
Rachel.
Oh, okay. I think she's kind of pretty. Again, what she has shared, you know, what we've seen kind of from the inside, that kind of brings it down a lot. But you know, if she had never said nothing, I'd be like, hey, that, you know, she kind of pretty. You know, I can see her and stuff. But I feel that though.
Yeah, let's see. NC, is it Omnom? So Sydney Watson has a really good comparison of the original VAs versus the current actresses for Disney's princesses. I recommend it. Okay, I'll check out Sydney Watson. I like her stuff. You know, you guys know who Sydney Watson is?
Remind me.
I've read the name before.
I believe she's Australian, if I'm not mistaken. And I see the first time I saw her was when she was on Timcast. She was talking about a bunch of stuff. And I believe last time I heard what she was doing a Thursday show with The Quartering. And she talks about like woke stuff and politics stuff, like they sort of intertwine. So it's she's pretty cool. I do like her. You see, did it make her eyes wider? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe the fish eye lens. I don't know, dude.
No, I don't think so, man. That's how. And I swear that's why I thought that they chose her. I was like, okay, like she kind of looks like she lives underwater or something like that. You know, so I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see. Cavateno says Rachel can be heard singing in the West Side Story, but unless you're fluent in Spanish, you might not enjoy it as much. And there are no English subtitles. Yeah, I heard about that. She wasn't. Yep. Yeah. See, they shrunk her bobs. That's a travesty.
I'd be pissed, man. Like, come on. Like, how did she? Like, why would she agree to that? Like, nah, bro. Like, you ain't doing that.
Speaking of ball shrinking.
What you got? How's the segue?
It's a good segue. It's good segue. Okay. It's a good segue. All right. So I do want to talk about this. This pissed me off. Man. Like I was furious. I was angry. So I don't agree in this, but you do you. And but this in my opinion, this is stupid. Did this woman ever consider just wearing a bra? Oh man, why you doing, man? Why you doing?
Wait. What's going on?
She got breast reduction surgery.
She did that? That's what she.
Yeah.
What the?
She went from a 10 to like a 4 real quick.
I didn't even know. Wow, that's a lot of work.
Look, I understand that you have like back pain. All right, I understand that, but you went from like a G cup to like a B.
Bro, you got to just deal with that, man. Are you kidding me? Who? Someone must have been in her ear saying, "Nah, like trust me, like this is a good idea."
Yeah, probably.
Travesty. Oh no. She must not be married, because if I married this woman and then she was like, I'm about to like get this reduction, I'd be like, hell nah.
Yo, here's the divorce papers.
Oh my
God.
God.
Slide that shit over, man.
Oh no. Look, that's tough.
Look, I heard celebrities got this before, right? I believe what's her face? Ariel Winter, she got it before.
Yeah.
So Ariel Winter got it, and I know that Jennifer Connelly got it as well, right? And she's like, oh, imagine lugging around like 25 pounds. I was like, bitch, if I was lugging around a 25-pound dick, I would never be complaining. It's like, oh man, or you, if you're gonna have like a 10-inch dick or anything, like Brian, you can't chime in on this because you can't relate. But for me being Asian and stuff like that, like it's like, come on, man. It's like, would you want 10 inches, but your back's gonna be hurting? Yo, give me the back pain,
bro.
Give me the back pain.
Yeah. I cannot imagine. I mean, I don't know, bro. That's crazy. I get that people, sometimes women like it does kind of like. And they won't go. But I got guns in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head and they won't go.
It's like
guns in my head and they won't go.
Spirits in my head
and they won't go. I got guns in my head and they won't go.
I don't have the music. Is the music on or no?
Yeah, it's really loud for me.
Okay, sorry. I don't hear the music at all. Sorry. Bro. Thank you. Like I don't hear it because I mute the tab, so I don't hear it.
Okay. Yeah,
wow.
Okay, thank you. Awful music. Sorry.
No, you're good, man.
Yeah, it's like, wow, why?
Oh no.
She's crying over here. She's like, that was a mistake.
Right, man. She's trying to like hide the pain, bro. Like, nah, you messed up bad. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. I mean, so I'm like, shaking my head. I think I lost my scar, my Harry Potter scar, because I've just been like, shaking my head so much.
Rubbing it off.
Oh my God. What
kind of? Yeah, you guys worrying about copyright? Yeah, I hopefully that wasn't playing for that long, maybe like 10 seconds. Hopefully we're good. But it's not even the video is not monetized, and I purposely not monetize it is because I don't want you guys to watch ads. It's because I can't control mid rolls anymore. So I turn off monetization, so you guys can just so you guys don't have to watch bullshit ads whenever, unless you got like ad blocker or some shit like that. But yeah, it's like this is a big L.
That's a big L.
Yeah, massive L. Yeah, true. Man, it sucks. But yeah, man, it's it is what it is, man. It's if that makes you happier, it's fine. Your boyfriend and girl, you're probably not gonna get as much looks anymore. I'm just saying.
I hope she's truly happy and it doesn't come back to bite her.
Yeah. Look, I understand, right? Like if you have like, you're like Hitomi Tanaka, you're like, fuck, man, my back's hurting. I have like fucking like dislocated discs on my back and like I can't fucking walk anymore. Like these fucking like Triple H cups are like fucking killing me.
Right.
Like get it down to an area where it still looks good, and that's not hurting your back anymore. Like you can go from that to like maybe like a D. Like if you just want to be modest about it, right?
She went way too far, bro. Like you didn't have to do it like that. You didn't just have to like nuke the whole city. Like holy snap. Like if we were dating or something, or not dating, if we were married, I'd be like, yo, I'll help you like carry and I'll help you with the weight, with the load, whatever. But don't just get rid of them. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
True.
Anyway. That's
Yep.
tough.
Yes. So Haley Atwell, if you didn't know, she was also Agent Carter in Captain America.
That's her.
Yeah.
Wait,
She's
wait,
been
wait, wait,
hiding
wait.
them. Disney suppressed boobs, man. You can't see them.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like for me, when I first saw her, I thought that she. Okay, there's a difference between beautiful and pretty. She
Yes.
had that classic, like, beautiful look. I'm like, oh, she's she's very classy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then I saw her in Black Mirror. I'm like, God damn.
I haven't seen the Black Mirror one.
He's like, now you got to watch it. Yeah, there's a lot of shading and censoring in that one, and like hand placements where you're trying to like look over the hand. You're like, move your fucking hand, dude. I can't see shit. Yeah, Amelia Clark, Scroll Piss said, yes, the Black Mirror episode's great. Yeah, that one's good. Yeah, if you like Haley Atwell, definitely. Yeah, Johnny says Atwell hands down.
Yeah, easy.
Oh my god,
Easy.
I respect it. I feel it.
Yes, Ed was a damn great jump on that horny wagon quick.
Yeah, because it's not like the Scarlett Johansson and Gal Gadot one. That one, it's you contemplate. For me, this was a lot easier to determine. It's not even close in my opinion. That's why I said Haley Atwell right away.
Yeah. You see, Ryan, be careful with what Phil tells you. He streams Baldur's Gate with all the women scantily clad. He is not wrong. They're all basically in their underwear.
I believe it, man. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let's see. You know what Disney could do for the Snow White remake? Get Axel Braun to direct the porn parody. And I think I know who that is. Snow White and the Seven Hobos, and Rachel Zegler replaced by a porn star named Rachel Jigglers.
Wow. Creative, I'll give you that.
Well, yeah, I remember because the Axel Braun sounds familiar because I believe he also did the porn parody for Captain Marvel. I read this in an article. I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
Great, get your homie, man.
Yeah, Soul was good. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Her was really good. Yeah, Jack Murphy doesn't like her. Yeah, he actually like cursed her out. I remember. Yeah, Rachel Zegler is AOC Jr. Do you believe that?
That's tough, man. I don't want to say all that. I hope she's not that bad. Oh man, shots fired with that.
Yeah, let's see. Andy Contreras says, "Hail Project Eggroll. Guest and chat just got off work. Gonna listen while driving home. Yo, drive safe, dude. Drive safe, man." Let's see. My sister has back pain, but she prefers having more than nothing. Your body is a temple. Take care of it. You only have one, and it has to last a lifetime. Yeah.
There you go, Argo. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yo, like what you got, like it's a blessing, man. Like you know how many women, like be like, like I wish I had like this or that. Like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay. Well said. Agreed.
Okay. Here's the thing. We got this question asked to Grae, and we made it into a short. Now this question is for you, Ryan.
Okay.
Your turn.
Let's get it.
Ass or tits? I think for me, I think I do know already.
Yeah. Booty for sure.
Booty. Yeah.
No con. I think up until I was about 16 or 17. It was the other one, but now like it ain't no contest at all. Not saying I got experience or nothing, but I'm just saying like from my preferences, I would like that's where it's at.
Yeah, I think for me too, and I believe someone mentioned they said that you can develop a butt, but you cannot grow bigger tits.
That's a good point. Something to consider. It's a good point.
Yeah, like for me. I would, if I can only choose one. Of course, I prefer booty. I think it just fit. Here's the thing: you can have a girl with like huge tits or like huge boobs and stuff like that, but when they're wearing a pants and you look like it's just straight down, I'm
depressing. Like, it hurts.
Yeah. It's like, oh man, it's like. But if you can have like something small on top, and then you have like curve on the bottom, it'll just look better. With that. Yes, I think it just looks better like aesthetically.
Oh yeah.
Right? Let's see. Yeah, sorry about the trash music earlier. Let's see. To be fair, having extremely large breasts can lead to extreme back pain and neck pain and shoulder problems. Also, really bad rashes under the breast can occur. Yeah, I believe you start sweating. Yeah, see, you won't get the rashes if you let your man fondle them more. I'll stop. But I get it. Like back pain is a serious thing, especially like Dan Ryan, you know him. Like I'm not sure if you were there, but he fucked up his back, and like he couldn't walk like for the longest time, and he had to actually like he got gurneyed out like when we were still at Age of Learning. Mm-hmm. So he actually got gurneyed out, and he had to go to the ER, and it's like once he got that fixed, he said that man he felt like $1 million. He said that so let's say for women, we're not telling you to go from a G cup or a D cup or a double D or whatever to like an A. Just like go down like if you're like a G, go down to like a regular cup size, because you also hear like, oh, I can't find cute bra sizes at Target, and Victoria's Secrets don't have my size, so I can't wear regular bras. I need to special order them. Like just go to the size where you feel like it's comfortable, and it's at least like a handful. Like we like handfuls. Right.
Listen. No. That's a good point, Phillip. I'm just for the record, I'm sure none of us are advocating that you prioritize, the aesthetic over your health, right? Absolutely prioritize your bodily health over everything, because that's what you got. You got to deal with that, and it's important for the upkeep. Just don't go too far. That's what I'm saying. It seemed like she was just celebrating the fact that it was here, and then now it's here just for the sake of it. Like if it was for health, okay, cool, I'm all for it. But just like don't go over. I feel like people these days are just like, let's like stick it to the patriarchy by like getting rid of all this feminine, beautiful stuff. Just don't take it too far. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. There's basically an equilibrium to everything. Balance everything out. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. See. Hitomi Tanaka though, true and real. They just keep getting bigger, according to an article. Let's see. Soul was the last Pixar movie I watched. Yeah, I heard that was the last good one. Like I heard Elemental was okay, and it didn't do so well here in the States. And then when it got really popular in Korea, right? But it still only made like 468 million or 450 million worldwide, so it didn't even break even.
Yikes.
Yeah, see, Argo says, if you ever need to get in touch with adult actors, Lethal Lightning and Chrissy Mayer have connections. I do know that. I do know that. Yeah, I do watch Simcast from time to time for the the talk, not no. See, like here's the thing. I'm pretty sure one of that girl that we saw on TikTok, like she got it because probably her back problem and like she can't find bras. But it could be that like she got, like you said, it was an extreme amount that she removed. And maybe people are telling her, it's like, oh, you don't like guys, getting the male gaze, right? Mm-hmm. Like you didn't like the male gaze. You don't like guys looking at you all the time. You don't want guys treating you like a piece of meat. Get them smaller. Get them to like, and the thing is that a lot of, the people in the itty bitty titty community, like according to what I heard, they're like, oh, I like having smaller boobs is because I don't need to wear a bra. And people won't know. Right? I'm like, yeah, whatever floats your boats. Now, here's the thing, though. Fake tits are dumb. In my opinion, it really depends on how they look. Now, let's say you're a person that has breast cancer. You get double mastectomy just to make sure that those fuckers don't come back because fuck cancer.
Right.
And then you're like, I still want to feel like a woman.
Right.
You get breasticles, fake breasticles to make sure that you feel like a woman, right? Right. And the thing is that if they look good, then in my opinion, bolted, r/bolted on tits, like go ahead and take a look at them. Some of them look good, some of them look awful. Like I do get it, and technology is getting better. You probably get the ones that feels like gummy bears and stuff like that versus silicone, whatever. I've done a lot of research for some reason.
Wow.
But yeah. See, Cavatina says more cushion for the pushing. Amen to that. Let's see. Yeah, still flopped. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Follow those sizes, I'll spawn them all day with consent, of
With
course.
consent, of course.
Yeah, with consent. You gotta add that in. You gotta add it in. All right. So
Wow.
all right, let's go ahead and talk about this. This is recent, and it just happened like what 2 hours ago. So yeah, this one hits close to home for me, is because I watched this a lot. I watched the show a lot, and it's sad. And let's go ahead and talk about. I know Grae, you already know about it. Ryan, did you watch Friends growing up?
Just some of it, man. Like I've seen kind of like bits and pieces all over the place, but I think I know enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Denny Tate said this. I just heard Matthew Perry died. Yeah. So the guy who plays Chandler, yeah, he passed away earlier today. Yeah.
Passed away.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Friends star Matthew Perry dead at 54 after apparent drowning. So this hits like I said, this hits me a little. I watched a couple of stuff. Don't worry about Kim Kardashian introduces skim bras with multiple nipples, built-in nipples. That's weird, but I'll take a look at that later. Probably bookmark that. But in terms of going back to the seriousness,
yeah,
this is sad. Chandler, it was my favorite character on Friends. I related to him the most.
Yeah, for sure.
And it sucks. Yeah. So yeah, 54, man.
50. Only 54. Wait. Hang on. Drowning? What?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, we're still waiting for more details, but there's something.
Oh my.
There's something. Yeah, there's something a bit off about it. The way the word is he's drowning.
Yeah. So let's read this article. This comes from TMZ. So usually TMZ, they're really current with their Hollywood stuff because they're a tabloid for like paparazzis and stuff. See, this is on 6:02 Pacific time. See, more details are surfacing about the circumstances surrounding Matthew Perry's death. As sources tell us, he actually died in his own house after some physical activity this morning. We're told that Matthew came home sometime around in the AM, 2-hour round of pickleball, and that he sent his assistant on an errand shortly thereafter. We're told that his assistant returned about 2 hours later, discovered that Matthew Perry was unresponsive and called 911. Unclear if what Matthew was doing before this passing played any role in his death at this point. The investigation into his death is underway. So according to what I heard, he passed away in his jacuzzi.
Wow.
Like he was hanging out in his jacuzzi and he passed away. And the thing is that if you guys didn't know, if you guys watched Friends, I watched it a lot. Matthew Perry went through an abundance of like weight loss and weight gain. Is drastic.
Wow.
Yeah, if you watch like the earlier seasons, he's like super skinny, like season 4, season 5, extremely skinny. And all of a sudden he got really like fat, not fat, but he got like a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
He got big, and then he sort of lost weight again. And we know that he has a problem with like, prescription medicine, like Vicodin. Wow. Like he was addicted to Vicodin. He smoked a lot and stuff like that. So there's a lot of problems. Like it's known, and he's public with it. So man, this sucks, man. Law enforcement sources tells the actor was found on Saturday in an LA area home where he was told he appears to have drowned. Our sources say that the first responders rushed over on a call for cardiac arrest. It's unclear where exactly on the grounds this happened. So yeah, I think it's right here. Our sources said that he was found in a jacuzzi at home, and we're told that no drugs were found at the scene. We're also told that there's no foul play involved. Yeah, so I don't know, man. They're probably gonna. Well, if he's drowned, then it's probably autopsy won't really do much. But yeah, it sucks, man. It's I watched.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No. That's so tragic, man. And I mean, part of my mind kind of goes to like an area of foul play where I feel like when certain celebrities, when we hear about their passing and it's like early, I can't help but think that like, man, like, what really kind of happened, that kind of a thing. But, let's say for this situation, it was like something, it was literally just an accident, a freak accident kind of thing. That is tragic, man. And it's like this dude, right? Like probably wealthy, I would imagine, right? On the higher end, living in LA, he got the jacuzzi, playing pickleball, has his assistant, whatever, like he's doing his thing. It's like normal, in his wealth. And then something so easily as that happens, and then he passes away. And then it's like, so all that wealth, and all the fame, notoriety, like, you know, you're only 54 years old, like that's crazy. It just I don't know, man. It's like it could just happen like that. It's just a really sober reminder, kind of. Really sad, man, and I feel for the rest of the cast too. It's crazy. Wow.
Yeah. What about you, Grae? I know you watched Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely arguably the most iconic character in that show, of one of the best shows ever revered, especially in our generation.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of sad to hear like someone like him and passing away so early in the way he did. Like, it could have been much better and much later in life. But yeah, stuff like this really happens in life, where if it's your time, it's your time. Rest in peace, Matthew Perry.
Wow.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. Like I watched a lot of this. Like I remember specific episodes. Like I can like recite the lines. Like I've watched the show so many times, and I always like, out of all like the characters, I related to him the most, is because like out of all my friends when I was younger, like I was considered like the funny ugly one, and like I felt like, hey, that's Chandler. You know, like he's like the funny guy. You know, like whenever there's an awkward moment, you make uncomfortable, you know, jokes. And that's always been me, you know, like just to like lighten the mood, make funny jokes, you know, like, and the fact that like, you know, him passing away, it sucks, you know. It's I watched a lot. Yeah. And someone said that let's see, someone mentioned that there was a movie that he was in that had Selma Hayek in it. Yeah, I forgot what was Fools Rush In. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, Fools Rush In right over here. Yeah, that one was good too. Yeah, Fools Rush In was good. I think the whole 9 yards was good too. Like whole 9 yards. I think that one was good too. And yeah, it's Perry is most famous for his role playing Chandler Bing in the 90s sitcom, and it ran for 10 seasons. And with him in all 234 episodes. His character was a fan fave, as was performance, mannerisms, and lines which have gone to recreate it to spoof by fans all over the world. One comes to mind in particular is could it be more blank, right? Could this be more, you know? So it's there it is right here. Fools Rush In with Selma Hayek. Yeah. While Friends is a biggest claim to fame, Matthew Perry also starred in countless other TV shows in the year, such as Boys Will Be Boys, Growing Pains, Silver Spoons, Charles in Charge, Sydney, Beverly Hills 90210, Home Free, Ally McBeal, West Wing, Scrubs, Studio 60, and Sunset Strip. Go on, and The Odd Couple and more. Wow. He also had acted in a handful of memorable films: Fools Rush In, The Whole 9 Yards, 3 to Tango, The Kid, 17 Again, Getting In, and many others. He's been in the scene more recently, not having acted in TV miniseries since 2017. While his on-screen persona was affable and upbeat, Matthew suffered mightily behind the scenes, notably from his addiction to drugs and alcohol, painkillers specifically. He was hooked on Vicodin for years, and even while on Friends, he had been in and out of rehab. Matthew opened up about his painful chapter in his life in a memoir he put out last year, where he detailed the struggles he had, including his clear weight loss and weight gain on the show. Wow. During his press run for his book, Matthew did a number of interviews where he got incredibly emotional, including one with Diane Sawyer, where he detailed his story. While Perry appeared to be clean and sober a year prior, when he and the other cast members were plugging the Friends reunion show, drew concern from fans as he felt he appeared unwell at times, slurring his words and looking a bit out of it. On top of the substance use, Matthew also dealt with health issues, some which were serious and required hospitalization. Wow. One such incident stemmed from his gastrointestinal perforation, which forced him to undergo emergency surgery, but he likely recovered. Matthew never married, but he was briefly engaged to Molly Hurwitz a couple years ago. He came to an end only after 6 months. Before that, he was linked with Lizzie Kaplan. He was 54. Man. That sucks, man. Definitely sucks.
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, man. It's like you don't know where you're going to go, dude. It's like what's it called again? Who's that girl that was in 8 Mile? The blonde chick. Like she got like an insane heart attack at like age 30, and she passed away, right?
Wow.
Yeah. Like it's crazy. It's I forgot. I know she looks like she was on drugs though, but like I'm not sure. Let's see. Who was it? Yeah, Brittany Murphy. Thank you. Yeah, she died from a severe heart attack.
Yeah.
Right. So like she was like 30 when she passed away.
Wow.
Thank you, chat. But let's see. Yeah, she died in 2009. Yeah, she was she was pretty young. Yeah, born in 1977, so she was 33. Yeah, 33 years old when she passed away.
Man.
Like here's the thing though, like the fact that like someone in the chat mentioned that like you only have your body's a tempo, treat it right and stuff like that. And I do agree, is because I have a close cousin, my wife's cousin. She had a heart attack at 24.
Wow.
Yeah, and she's fit. She works out all the time. She's a nurse. She eats healthy. Random heart attack. Right. She survived the heart attack though.
Okay.
Right, but she has a permanent pacemaker now. So
Wow.
like it's what's it called again? It's you don't know when your time's up, and that's why like sometimes like I know we get together, we talk shit, and like we squabble about like things that are like getting us angry, but like life's too short. Sometimes we want to praise more the things that stuff that gives us joy.
Right.
Exactly. And like it's just I like I said, like I'm not religious or anything like that, but like I think in a way I think people can potentially find, if they want to find God or something like that. I know that most recently, what's her name? I thought she was hot when she was as a kid. Kat Von D, like she recently got baptized.
Okay.
Yeah, like you look at jet black hair, pale white skin, tattoos everywhere. She's a well-known tattoo artist.
Yeah,
and she got baptized recently. I'm like, that good for you.
Yeah.
And the thing is that we have a lot of people, even like a big YouTuber recently, just like all of a sudden, like I think right now, like I don't care about YouTube anymore. I care about more about my life, and it's probably better for people just to live their life and like don't hold any grudges, because it's not worth it most of the time.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
No. I mean that's a great point, man. I think even I feel like I think something I've learned from my faith, right? Being a Christian, one of the greatest things for me is trying to always fight for peace, or like go towards peace and just kindness and grace and forgiveness, which can be really hard, right? With the people around you, especially your family, close ones, that kind of stuff. Because at the end of the day, that is like that's where joy comes from. And it's so much more worthwhile, in this life to have those things and to be pushing for peace and for joy and for kindness rather than the other side. Because, like you said, Phillip, if you're going to be squabbling with all these things and like, putting so much weight on these things that kind of just like tear people apart or whatever, it's just not worth it at the end of the day when you really look at things, from the proper lens. So I think that, whether someone practices faith or not, if you really do try to pursue like that peace and that forgiveness and have grace for people, and just try to find the joy in that, you will just find, yourself having a much more fulfilling life, you and the people that you're around. So it's just the best way to move forward, regardless. So I don't know. That's just what I'll say.
Man, how do you feel about this, Grae? I know that you mentioned that you told your mom about it. Like what was her reaction to like Matthew Perry's like passing and stuff?
Yeah, I think she got in fact she watched a whole lot of it, I believe, compared to me. So probably more she felt it more than I did. And then again, she knows a lot of celebrities in her life that already had similar unfortunate incidents. So maybe she's also used to it. But yeah, life's too short to not live the life you want.
Right.
And it's especially nowadays that there's so many people in your life that love to tell you how to live your life.
Mhm.
But if you feel that their advice is not really who you are, then don't listen to them. I know that's a hot take, but there's so many people that love to tell you, oh, you should be like this, you should be like that. But that's their perception of what makes a good life. But
yeah.
if it's not you, if it doesn't what makes you happy, then don't hesitate to push back. I mean, those social brownie points are not worth it. Just
Right.
so you could feel that social quota. Don't do it. It's never worth it.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, it's like, oh, you followed my advice and you didn't like it. oh, too bad. I'm not the one paying for it. It's actually you who's paying for it. That's it. That's all that's gonna happen. So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever it is you want to pursue, how you want to live your life, just do it. And if there are people who give you advice that actually support it, then yeah, that's what you pay attention to. Not the people who say that their perception of what makes a good life just because it worked out for them. It doesn't mean that it'll work out for you. So yeah, life's too short to not live the life you want. So yeah, go all in
Great.
with the life you want.
That's really good. Great. Last thing I'll say with that, I think is also just the fact that and this is another thing I get from my faith, right? But I think that God gave us people in our lives, for us to love on and for them to love on us and support for us to support each other, because that's where a lot of like the true fulfillment comes from, rather than from substances, right? And from physicalities. I think that, so many people try to find their happiness and their fulfillment in drugs and in alcohol and in material things and just amassing money and that kind of stuff, I'll say some things are okay in moderation, but the greatest source of joy that we're going to get is from the people. And that's why we ought to take care of the people in our lives and show love and forgive and have grace for others. Because that's the key. And like I said, that's what I think that was part of the purpose, of us from a Christian perspective. It's to love on others and to receive love from them as well, and just kind of have that joy with each other. So I'll just put that out there too.
Man, well said, man. Well said. All right, let's go and read some comments. Grae, if you want to read some comments from, I know we have some people on Rumble.
Yeah, the only thing I believe this is Argo also from the YouTube chat. So we take so much for granted. So yeah, sometimes we only appreciate things when they are gone. So yeah, whatever it is you want to say or do to people close to you or people that you are close with, yeah, do it while you can, because you never know. Like, no, even though you're super healthy, like Phil said, super active in your lifestyle,
right?
Like, for all you know, something unfortunate can happen, and there was nothing they could do to avoid to prevent tragedy. So
yeah. See, all right, well, all right, let's go and read some comments. Let's see what's it said. So the worst part is that you can't get your stuff back. Hospitals sell circumcisions stuff to pharmaceuticals, and you don't think there's any reason they wouldn't do the same here. What? I thought they keep the tip.
Wow.
All right. Let's see. I meant this objective sense, the medical reasons. It's a different story. Okay, I see. When women will deform themselves to is it from false notions of beauty? Yeah. I think
for false. Yeah.
Oh, for sorry. So for false notions. Yeah. I think a lot of people who are like if you think about it, like every westernized social media influencer have the same look. They either look like Belle Delphine or Kim Kardashian. Like, it's because they either want to look kawaii or they want to look like that. Like, all of them, they all look the same already. It's like, and that's the reason why when people are like, oh, I got a nose job or something like that. It's like, oh, why did you get it? Was it like hurting you, or is it hard to breathe? Did you bust your lip or something like that? Like, did something happen that caused you? It's like, no, I just want to get it because I was ugly. I was like, because I remember I was talking to my wife about beauty and beauty standards and stuff like that. And I asked her, do you think Megan Fox is hot? Now I'm going to ask you that, Grae and Ryan. Do you guys find Megan Fox attractive?
Ooh, I gotta put on
the hand rubbing. All right, let's go.
I gotta put on my thinking glasses here. All right, so listen. Yes, my dude, that's easy. That's too easy, bro. Megan Fox, come on, man. Easy.
Okay, what about you, Grae?
She's in the category that's for me, because like there's tiers of them in terms of hotness / attractiveness. So Megan is more like in the IG supermodel category, and then there's for me the higher tier that's more elegant, kind of like Hayley Atwell. That's my opinion.
Okay.
Like
more like kind of like classy attractiveness. That's Haley Atwell for me.
Okay. So the reason why I'm asking is because I asked my wife the same question. Do you think she's hot? You said Megan Fox, other than her weird toe thumbs, yeah, she's hot. Right? Like, yeah, she's good looking. I'm like, have you seen her when she was a little younger? And he's like, before she started doing a bunch of those, she got a nose job and stuff like that. Like, have you noticed that? And she was like, no. I was like, did you watch 2.5 Men? And she's like, oh, not really. So this is how Megan Fox looks back then. Right? She looks different, and I think those are natural, maybe. I'm not sure. But the thing is that I liked her a lot better here than how she looks like now.
By the way, so this is the same. So just so I'm not crazy, Transformers, right? That Megan Fox. Okay, yeah, I've seen better pictures than this, but that's fine. I think
this, like she's a lot younger here, like because this is probably like 4 or 5 years before Transformers came out.
Oh wow, okay,
yeah. This looks old. This looks very old.
Yeah.
So this came out a long time ago. But the thing is that I'm not saying that she's not attractive in Transformers, but the thing is that like she, of course, like she looks like she lost a lot of weight, because over here, look, you can tell by her arms. Like her arms are a lot skinnier in Transformer, right? Even the most recent like Diablo thing that she was trying to promote, I think a couple months earlier this year, like you could tell like, wow, she has so much work done.
Yeah,
like so much work done on her face.
Yeah.
Like for me, I prefer natural beauty, of course.
Yeah,
but like if you there is a way for you to do it and make it look classy, though. I'm not saying you can't.
Right.
But now everyone sort of looks the same. Right? Like and we were talking about this a couple weeks ago. We were talking about what's her face? Sniper Wolf. Like she looks like any other like IG girl now. Like it's like you can't really tell them apart. Right? I don't know. That's just me just noticing things. It's me with my male brain. But sorry to get off topic. Sorry to get off topic. Let's see. John Lightfoot says, rip Matthew Perry. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you couldn't be any more untimely. Yeah.
That's funny. Is it okay? That's okay, right? Like that's funny. Wow.
Yeah. Let's see. Was he hanging out with Obama?
Hey man, I'm telling you, like all this stuff, bro. Like part of my mind goes to stuff like that, because I swear, there's some dirty business that be going down sometimes. So I'm just saying, but I'm with the Mouse right there.
Yeah. And see, oh man, that's tragic. Yeah, rip Matthew Perry. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, man. Let's see. Fell for Jen. Yes, saw most episodes. Sad. Yeah. Jennifer Aniston. Like, she I would say she peaked, in my opinion, at like season I would say season 8, season 9, like right before she got pregnant. But like Monica, like she got really pretty like later on in episodes, and then in real life, I know that Courtney Cox got a lot of surgery. She looks awful now, but like I thought that she was pretty too. Yeah, no one ever says Lisa Kudrow. Everyone always thinks she's weird. Yeah,
because of her character. Because of her character. Because of her character, Phoebe.
Phoebe was weird. Yeah. Do yourself a favor, and watch Fools Rush In with Matthew Perry and Selma Hayek. Now, how much is Selma Hayek a co-star, or she's like a side character? Well, I probably do have to watch that. I haven't watched that movie in such a long time. Yeah, he was mostly alcoholic and drug addict. Yeah, it sucks. Oh yeah, so Brittany Murphy. Yo, what's going on, Mitch? How's it going, man? What's going on? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Rip Luann. Yeah, I heard they were supposed to be doing like a reboot of King of the Hill, and you can't have Luann's voice. It's because she passed away, right? Brittany Murphy did her voice. Let's see. Westward Smile says, time card is always gonna get punched.
Right.
Let's see. Cavatenio says, one happy thought is hugging a woman with nice boobs, regardless of your gender. That is very true. That'll make anyone happy. Let's see. It's like my ear wind chimes. Yeah, these are the they don't really chime too much because they're plastic, but yeah. You see, like a lot of people, if you guys didn't watch like One Piece, you're like, why is Phil dressing up as a gay guy?
You did great, bro. I love it.
Let's see. Argo says, we take so much for granted. Remember that one day you will die. It may not be today or for some time, but it may be unexpected. When that time comes, I hope none of us here has regrets.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, true. See, Amelia says, Google Bridget Fonda. I think I know who she is. I believe she's a lot older now, right? Yeah. Yeah, she has that classic. She has that like. Yeah, she's not in anything anymore, is she? Is she dead? She's alive still, right? You guys know who Bridget Fonda is? Yeah, she's still alive.
Maybe she's in a movie I watch or a TV show. I just didn't know it's her.
Let's see. What I haven't seen. I'm not sure if I watched anything that she's in. She was in Point of No Return, A Simple Plan, Single with Lake Placid. Placid. Kiss of the Dragon. Oh, okay, that's her. Okay. I know who she is now then.
Damn.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, she's not in a lot of stuff anymore. Let's see. Didn't mean to come on so strong. Multiple women have told me they have zero back pain. I'm like you, sure. They're like, yeah, are you sure? Like, yes, okay, yeah. Yeah, like for me, I think like they probably do have back pain, but it's not to the point where it's bothering them. I think that's the actual thing, right? I'm pretty sure women do have it. It's like, imagine carrying around like 25-pound balls or something like that. Let's see, 100% from someone that has lost far too many people. Don't wait to let them know how much you love them.
Yeah.
Regrets? That's all I got, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit, man. Let's see. Yeah, you live in California? Yeah, definitely. A lot of people. Yeah, Megan Fox looks fake as fuck. Yeah, Megan Fox is a babe. She is though. She is pretty looking, but the thing is, isn't she with that weird dude?
Probably.
And like they have like weird like blood things they do to one another.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's weird. Yeah, she has gone full plastics. If you jump on her, she explodes.
Wow.
Let's see.
Yikes.
Friends was Jewish propaganda.
Oh snap.
Oh,
There you go.
Was it? Because we do know Ross and Monica are Jewish. They don't talk too much about their Jewish heritage. Probably like one time, which is the Hamad Machine Gun Kelly. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, see. Recent bridge. Yeah, see. Greatest country song ever written is "Live Like You Were Dying," and I still try. Yeah, it does make sense, right? A lot of people just take their lives for granted. They don't care, right? And they don't care who they hurt and stuff like that. And it's shitty. You see, Matthew Perry and Salma Hayek are equals in full Russian. So okay. So basically, the second one. Let's see. My cat passed away early this week. Yo, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that.
yeah.
Suddenly at the vet, he was awesome. He was an awesome cat. So it's tough. Yeah.
Sorry to hear.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Let's see. He would shake my hands and had a great personality.
Sounds like one of the good cats.
Yeah. One of the good ones to see. When Megan Fox was 17 in early Disney, she broke the screen. Wait, is there one with wait, what do you mean she broke the screen? Did she actually like break the screen, or she like
she was great and yeah, in a good way.
Okay. I did see like a picture of her with like the Olsen twins, so yeah. She Machine Gun Kelly and her had 3 boys cross-dressing.
Oh wow. Sheesh.
Yeah. That ain't it. Yeah, that ain't it. But yeah. Let's see. All right. Let's go ahead and continue talking a little bit about going back to Rachel Zegler a little bit. Because Ryan, you like Rachel Zegler.
She's all right. She's okay.
She's all right now. She all right now. Oh man, let's see. All right. Rachel Zegler blames Snow White director for woke storyline. This comes to us from Inside the Magic. So,
what?
Wait, so is she doubling back now? saying that the reason why the movie is going to fail is because of the director and not you saying a bunch of terrible things?
Yo, get the frick heck no.
Okay, hold up.
Yeah.
Well, hold up. Okay, where's she hiding those, man? This is the first time I've seen those. Where's she hiding them?
Focus.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but yeah, it sounds like she's like, hey, it's not my fault that the movie's gonna fail.
Yep.
Yeah. How do you feel about that before we move forward?
I don't know at this, because a part of me feels that the 1 year delay is a placeholder, just so like they don't cancel it abruptly to lessen the public perception. I think they're just waiting to delay it a bit before they cancel it. That's also a possibility. That's how I see it. But if she's being hostile towards everyone, towards the audience, towards the source material, and now towards the director too, like it's like how to destroy your career overnight situation.
Right.
Who's gonna hire you given everything you've done in this short time span of 1 quarter?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's read this. It seems that many of the upset Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs 1937 fans have been pointing their finger at the wrong person this entire time. As Rachel Ziegler has noted, who the real culprit is when it comes to the massive plot shift and alternate character choices. And I believe this is her in Hunger Games.
That's her in Hunger Games?
Yeah.
Bro, she's so pretty. I'm sorry, man. I think she's very pretty. I think she's, man, she looks real. How old is she? Is she like, what, like 30?
She's very young.
She's like 24, 23. She's young.
Very young.
Oh,
she's very young.
20s. Man, she's so pretty. Sorry. Anyways, now I need to focus now. No. Listen. She already played her hand, bro. I don't look. I have no doubt that Disney is ultimately behind, all the woke crap, for this movie, sure. But you still said a whole lot of crap with your whole chest. No pun intended. And she got
I can scroll back up.
No, you can scroll. We're fine right here. She said a lot of stuff, bro. She was very disrespectful, and that came from her. So yes. There's no going back, man. Like, she screwed up. That's too bad.
Yeah, agreed. Let's see. Disney's live action kick has been going strong over the past few years as the company attempts to rebuild their nostalgic films in a new way. The idea of live action movies are interesting when it comes to Disney, as the company is also able to take an animated film that is so beloved by guests like Beauty and the Beast, for example, and decades later bring it to life with real actors. Not only does repopularize the animated films and storyline for younger generations whose Disney's renaissance was Tangled and Frozen, but it also brings back all of the now adults who fell in love with so many of the Disney's original stories. I think that's what they're trying to do. Right, it's for newer audiences, but it's also for the Disney adults, right? It's like the Disney. When I'm talking about Disney adults, I'm talking about the crazy people that would spend $4,000 to go to Disneyland with their family for like a week, right? Like the people who would pay $2,000, almost $2,000 for an annual pass, a diamond annual pass to go to all the parks in the U.S. Like those are the people. It's for them. Yeah. Right. It's not really for the people who are like, oh yeah, I sort of like that. Oh yeah, I sort of enjoyed that movie. It's not for like the regular normies. It's more for the Disney adults, right? Because they will bring their kids and they'll watch it. But of course, Disney would love to get more of the normies involved, is because of a lot of the normies they're not a part of the culture in terms of like the counterculture or the culture war. They're more of the people that are like, what's happening? I don't care. I just want to watch my movie, man. I'm paying $3,000 a month for rent and I'm working 6 fucking jobs. I don't fucking care about culture shit. I just want to go home and watch my movie. It's for them. Right. And I think that's what they're trying to do. And I think if they kept it faithful, I think it would have been, of course it goes without saying, if they kept it faithful, it would have been great.
Exactly.
All right, let's see. We have seen the likes films like Cinderella, Jungle Book, Mulan, Pinocchio, Aladdin, The Lion King, and more to be brought to life for the second time, with other films like Cruella and Maleficent bringing their original stories to stories of 101 Dalmatians and Sleeping Beauty to reality from a new point of view, the villain. The most recent live action was Little Mermaid starring Halle Bailey. Let's see, directed by Marshall with a screenplay from David Maggie or Maggie. The Little Mermaid features an original music by Lin-Manuel Miranda and Alan Menken. The film stars Halle Bailey. Okay, yada yada yada. I don't really care. Let's see. The big difference is that Disney has begun to move forward with the direction further inclusivity, especially with their films. We have seen more characters of color as well as characters from the LGBT plus community represented on screen as of late, which more viewers to see themselves within the character. While the mission has excellent intentions, not everyone is happy with it. I think a lot of people are. People don't care. Man, see, she cute here, right? This is the picture that you took when you went to Disneyland with her, right?
She's still cute, bro. I'm with that. All right, I'm a Disney fan too. That's cool with me.
Let's see. Let's see. The thing is, a lot of these remakes and stuff like that, I wonder if they're gonna get the same treatment. Like the fact that she's blaming them, right? Let's see. The Snow White is an upcoming American musical fantasy film directed by Mark Webb from a screenplay by Greta Gerwig and Aaron Cressida Wilson, co-produced by Walt Disney Pictures and Mark Platt Productions. It is a live-action remake of the Walt Disney's 1937 animated feature film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which itself is loosely based on the 1812 1812? Jeez. It's a long time ago. By same title by the Brothers Grimm. The film stars Rachel Ziegler as a title character and Gal Gadot as the evil queen. So the thing is, let's see, Ziegler, I want to see what's her comments. Let's see. Ziegler has made comments about the movie, calling the fairy tale strange and stating that it's no longer 1937. She emphasized that the Snow White won't be a damsel in distress and saved by a prince, but rather a character who aspires to be a fearless, fair, brave, and true leader. Put a chick in it and make her gay. This is what I got.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, see, these changes have sparked debate with some labeling as woke. Disney's aim to bring more inclusivity to its films has been applauded by some, but criticized by others who believe that the company is moving away from its timeless classics, including those crafted by Walt Disney himself. Despite the backlash, Disney appears determined to move forward with the changes. So what the fuck did she say then? I want to see what she said. Okay, this is more. Now more comments have surfaced from Ziegler, but it appears the suffering star may be looking to shift the blame and attention away from her and onto director Mark Webb. When talking about the director, she noted, he's so dedicated to making a princess movie for his daughter. And I just really love that sentiment. And I hope that it gets echoed for all eternity. Okay, within the statement, we can see that Webb may be the root of the changes of Snow White. That's it? That the one quote? This is stupid. But it is. She is shifting blame, though. How do you feel about this?
I mean, like I said, I just don't buy it, man. I think that you know what she already said was true from her heart, right? Which is a problem. And then she may now, and then I feel like she probably didn't think it was going to get as much backlash because she's like, oh, I'm a young, pretty, colored woman in Hollywood. I can say whatever I want and get away with it, and she's just a spoiled brat. And then now she gets backlash, and now it's not looking bad just for the film, but perhaps for her career as well. And then now she's trying to shift the blame. So like, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, there might be some more to the story, but from what it looks like, she's just trying to, she's not being accountable to her own words, right? And she's just trying to shift the blame, to help herself. But I can guarantee you she still feels exactly as what she said and put out there. So I don't buy it, and I don't feel bad for her, even though she's pretty.
What about you, Grae?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, if I were in her position, I would be already at the point where I apologize. I'm still very young. I still have a lot to learn. I said so many vile things I shouldn't have said. That's how I would have played it. Not shifting the blame to people who employed you. shifting the name to people who employed you. So what does that tell people in the future who are considering employing you? Okay, this woman is trouble. I'm not gonna hire her anymore. I can easily just get someone else.
Right.
That's how I will perceive it. And what else? Like, yeah, it's like everything she said. She damaged the brand. She disrespected the source material, the work of the writers, the original writers, and she insulted the audience. She stepped on so many people's feet already. That yeah, it's the product of being young and rising to prominence so high up the ivory tower that you can't hear yourself anymore. You're at your own you're at your own echo chamber. That you end up going into the deep end. You keep destroying yourself and you don't even realize it.
Well said.
Yep. And the fact that the movie got pushed out until 2025. We'll see where it goes from there. All right, let's go ahead and read some comments. Let's see. Let's start over here. All right. I need Anonymous. You said that there are leaks of Ziggler.
Oh my god.
Can you DM that to me?
Don't get them started.
Just go onto our Discord and just DM it directly to me. Oh shit. Let's see. We need Director X to save the movie. Oh man, let's see. She was pretty fit in Shazam 2. I didn't watch Shazam 2.
Now, that's the thing. All of her movies resulted in a net loss. That's the thing. So yeah, I don't know what she's trying to prove because all of her stuff resulted in a net loss. Like I think her West Side Story net loss, Shazam net loss, and there's one more. There was one more movie also net loss. I forgot.
Yeah, that's a lot of L's. See, Booming Bob says she has only had losses in her movies thus far, and she's 23. So so here's the thing: she's young. She's saying a bunch of stuff. We can fix her.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Mitch Lozada says, agree, delayed, but really it's canceled. They'll watch Hunger Games numbers. Oh, yeah. If Hunger Games suck, yeah, they might cancel it. Or they might completely rewrite it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is to you, Ryan. You have a type. He has a type.
I do. I got one. So
let's see. Amelia says she sucked off Spielberg, career guarantee.
Oof.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Let's see. Director X presents Snow White starring Leslie Jones. Oh man. Let's see. Oh shit, dude. Wait till she goes weird. Yep. Let's see. Man, Leslie Jones, dude. Leslie Jones is a dude. Well, she acts like it. She's very masculine. Yeah. Starring Kevin Hart as all the gnomes. I will watch that movie, dude. If that was a legit movie, and each gnome or each dwarf is like a different character of Kevin Hart, that movie will be amazing. I will watch that movie actually. Like, that'll be so good. See, who was the smoking princess in Maleficent?
I did not think she was cute.
Yeah, I actually forgot. I watched Maleficent several years ago. I don't remember anymore.
Yeah, Aurora.
She's one of the Fanning. She's a sister, right? Of Dakota Fanning, I believe. Let's see. Who is she played by? Yeah, Elle Fanning. Yeah, I believe she's in a bunch of movies now. A bunch of TV shows and movies. Yeah, Elle Fanning. See, men with hyphenated last names are gay. Oh shit. See, makes you feel sick. She thinks the prince is a stalker. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying the movie's made a long time ago. Let's see. Is it Sophie?
I think Sophie. I would
think
Sophie.
Okay,
anyway.
well, 5 is it pen? P. What kind of currency is that? Okay, but thank you so much for the 5. Hail, always see you in the 199 fellowship chats. First time chatting you live. Eggroll. Thank you, Sophie, for the 5. I don't know what pen is.
It says Peru. I got curious, so I googled it. Peru.
Oh, Peruvian money. That's big. Yo, thank you so much for the 5. I really appreciate it. We appreciate it a lot. Let's see. Amelia says you're supposed to blast your load in every direction when you're.
I guess I'm doing it wrong. Whoops.
Yo, we're not doing it correctly, man. We gotta start over.
What?
Let's see. Inside the Magic, it's a cringe site. They said she was fired. Yeah, it's definitely. We do got to read some of the cringe sites though. We do. Grae's roundhouse kick is deadly. It had to register itself as a lethal weapon in several countries. Is that true?
I believe it.
It's a secret. top secret.
If I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't realize my hair was green. Yes. So see,
you should have increased your lighting just so people could see your diaper.
Beautiful, man. It's very green. I love that.
I'm not sure if I can like bump up the brightness from here.
You went all out, bro. That's so dope.
Let me see. It's like, yeah, it's my camera. It's my
bro. I'm getting like a Japanese boy band kind of a vibe. You know, like when you see all the whole look with the color. Like I love it.
I first thought he was cosplaying as Joker. I didn't even see his name as Zorro.
Yeah. Yeah, if it was like my old camera, then yeah, you probably would have been like my old lens. That is like you probably would have seen the green. Yeah. Ziggler has the reverse Midas touch.
Yikes.
Yeah. Let's see. Cavatano says, does everyone recognize the name Greta Gerwig? She also wrote blockbuster sensation Barbie. Yeah. Did you watch Barbie? Did any of you guys watch Barbie?
I have not yet seen it.
I kind of want to, but I haven't seen it yet.
It's like, because like it's one of the more polarizing movies of the year. Some people like it, some people don't. So I don't know where I stand.
Right.
Yeah. Barbenheimer. Yeah. Yo, let's go. Lost Tales. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well, dude. He's basically been modding in the Rumble chat. Nice. Hanging out the Rumble chat. Yeah, we're also live on Rumble chat. You guys want to hang out there?
Oh, 15 people on Rumble. Wow.
That's actually a lot. This is the most we've seen on Rumble.
Yeah.
Actually, a good amount of people on Rumble. Let's see. Argo says it takes a parent to fix a girl. I don't want to take care of a woman child.
Okay.
So here's the thing. We're not sure how experienced she is. She's pretty young. Let's say if, guys in their like 30s, we're a little bit more established. We feel like we're in a point of time in our life where we feel like we're financially stable and we can potentially, we know more stuff. And then we can basically date a younger person that doesn't really know much, and we can show them the world through our eyes.
Mm-hmm. Is this still pertaining to Ziggler?
Yes.
I know she said she had a boyfriend in one of the interviews when she was after the cancellation. She was like, "Oh, so many people are angry with me. It's like my boyfriend." I know she said she had a boyfriend.
Yeah, but he's probably like a beta male.
Yeah. Agreed.
See, Barbie is an interesting tale. You guys like? So yeah, I heard Barbie was actually okay. A lot of people are saying that Barbie was like super woke and stuff like that. But according to what I heard, and we talked about this before, that it was actually shows that Barbie it's not really that great. Like her as a character is because the way how Barbie land is dominated by Barbies and dominated by women, and all the Kens out there are the ones who are like, not as good, and they're basically inferior, right? And then when Ken finally goes to the human world, he's like, whoa, I actually can get a voice here. This area, a lot of these places are actually owned by, companies are owned by men, the patriarchy. So he brings all that patriarchy back to Barbie land, and he basically like makes this like crazy house or something like that. And some people are saying that it's actually a good story, that like if you don't let men be like, be men, because there are a lot of women who are out there who does not like chivalry. They don't like the fact that Why you open the door for me? I can do it myself.
Right.
Why you want to hold my stuff? I can do it myself. And it's like, well, this is what happens. You get a fucking beta male, and that's extremely reliant on the female, right? It's sort of like we're trying to, especially nowadays, there's a lot of beta males out there.
Right.
No, I'm not sure if I'm one. I try not to be, usually try to take the lead and stuff, but it shows how unrealistic Barbie Land is. Yeah, exactly. Right. So I'm not sure if you believe in that, Grae or Ryan. Like, if you, do you feel that, like, and that's the reason why I'm sort of interested. I might actually watch the movie.
Yeah, it should be available online by now, I imagine. I haven't been checking, but yeah, it should be available by now.
Yeah. No, I'm probably gonna check it out. I kind of forgot about it, but this was a good reminder, and I do want to see it mainly for research purposes, right? To kind of see why it is so polarized and kind of see where I line up with it. But I like for me, the biggest draw was Barbie. It kind of brought me back to like kind of classic, traditional beauty, that kind of a thing. So I wanted to see it for that and for the aesthetic, right? I grew up with Barbie. Obviously, I didn't play with it too much, but it's kind of cool to kind of think back to that. It's nostalgic, right? That's kind of what it did for me.
Yeah.
So I want to see it to get a dose of that, and then for research. And then, it sounds like it might be a decent story. It sounds like, they may have kind of accidentally shown something positive, about men, or about like, good men at least, right? So I kind of do want to see what that's about.
Yeah. Let's see. Johnny Lightfoot says, did Ryan watch Oppenheimer?
I did, and it was dope.
It was good.
I didn't miss that one.
He's like, yo, Florence Pugh gonna be naked? Oh, I'm there.
Oh,
I'm
my
there.
God.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I heard it's really good. It's long, right? It's like a long movie as well.
It is, but like for me, I felt pretty engaged like the whole time. So
okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. That I haven't seen it yet. I do want to watch it. There's a lot of there's a lot of what's it called again? Nolan films I need to watch, and everyone's saying Prestige is so good. You gotta watch it.
I still need to watch Prestige. Oh, I'm
yeah,
behind.
me too. Yeah, only Grae has seen it. Only Grae's seen it.
Oh, I'm sorry,
it's
Grae.
really good.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll watch that. Let's see. Lost Tales slacking it on YouTube chat. True. He just showed up. He got called out. He's like, ah, shit. Let's see. I particularly won't because I'm 22. No worries, man. No worries. Let's see. I think Barbie is an unintentional anti-feminist movie. See, I see. That's exactly what.
Yeah, that's what Critical Drinker also said that. Like that, especially that portion with Ken, where people can actually treat me right. Like I don't think that was the writer intended, but that was what was implied in the movie.
Yeah,
that's
actually pretty cool. Yeah, I do want to watch it to see it like that now. Right now that I'm going into it. Let's see. Edwin says, whatever woke things that were in Barbie movie got shut down with a line in the movie itself. Humans make things up, and like patriarchy and Barbie, just to deal with how uncomfortable it is.
Wow.
Yeah. I probably have to see it for myself to make sure. Let's see. Sophie says, I watched Barbie on the high seas because the different perspectives actually made me curious. The first half was okay, even funny. Then it went downhill for me when she went to the real world. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I know that like I think it's America Ferrera. Like she's like, it's like her Barbie or something like that. And like it's like a meta thing where it's like she came from the Barbie, and then she's like, oh, how did I get flat-footed? Where did I get all these cellulite stuff? And then why did I get varicose veins or something like that? And I found out that like America Ferrera stopped playing with the Barbie or something. It's like, yeah, it gets very meta. It's like, it's weird.
Interesting.
Yeah. Chivalry is the, I don't know how to say that word. Of the warrior and gentleman. I really like it. Yeah, I have no idea how to say that word. Is it size?
I don't know either.
That's a made up word, man.
I've never seen that word before.
There's too much. There's too much Y's and Z's in there.
It might be a typo. It might be a typo.
Okay, maybe.
See, apparently Rachel Zegler's boyfriend is Josh Andrews Rivera. I don't know his work. Also actor, but he's also in the Hunger Games movie. Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, the Barbie movie is just ridiculous. Yeah, according to what I heard. No way this is real. I just saw how Matthew Perry died, drowned in a golden shower.
Maybe because of the jacuzzi.
Is that the same golden shower that Trump was talking about?
Right? Was that?
Oh shit! Let's see. Barbie is not a bad movie. Yeah, I heard it's not bad. See, Anonymous says Oppenheimer was the only film I saw in theaters this year. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, I want to watch it. Let's see. Ryan hasn't seen Prestige. Shame.
No. No, he's right. That's super shameful. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah. Phillip didn't watch it either, by the way.
Yeah. So the thing is that they're always ashamed of me, but they're at the point where they're like, he's a lost cause.
Oh, snap.
He's a lost cause. Doesn't matter. Let's see. The cellulite joke was funny though. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard. Like, what am I getting flat-footed? Yep. Synergy. Yep. Synergy. Great energy. True. Let's see. You have good memory. Yeah. I try. At least I try to have good memory. And see, Phil gets shamed constantly, so it's not even a surprise at this point. Nope.
Hey.
Okay. Let's go. I do want to jump on this next topic here. Now, did any of you guys watch the Hercules TV show?
Yes.
With Kevin Sorbo?
Yeah. Probably, but yeah.
Yeah. And then the crazy one was they did a crossover with Xena. They had like a crossover episode. It was crazy, man. I used to watch the shit out of that as a kid.
Wait. Hercules TV show. Are we talking about Toon Disney?
No, the Hercules TV
I don't think
show.
so. That's
a live action one with Kevin Sorbo.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, I'll.
Yeah, I only watched the Disney one.
The old one. Bad.
All right, let me bring it up. Let me bring up a photo. Did you guys ever watch this?
Oh, that looks familiar, but I never did.
It looks familiar.
Right.
Yeah, it's OG. This is OG. So they actually did a crossover with Xena too.
What is Xena?
It was pretty cool. Crossover with Xena, with Lucy Lawless. It was pretty cool. I used to watch it as a kid a lot. It was awesome. Now you're like, what the fuck, you guys? Why are you fucking talking about Kevin Sorbo? I know he's like super base, like religious, like conservative, all super cool guy. Saw him at one of the Hollywood stuff when I went to a long time ago. But the reason why I want to bring that up, and Hercules is actually the reason why we're talking about Hercules is because Disney is going to be making a live action Hercules.
Yo,
rumored.
Hey man,
rumored. It's rumored right now.
And with that rumor, I saw something about Jordan Michael B. Jordan. Please tell me that's not. Please.
It's not far-fetched for sure at this point.
Oh, so my wife just popped in. So you know my wife, Kat.
Yeah.
She said Ryan's confused face about Hercules, the TV show, and Xena makes her feel really old.
Oh no, that's on me because we're all pretty much the same age. So that's just I'm just not cultured. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, but yeah. So that's the rumor right now. So I do want to share this really quick. So this is from the Publica. I'm
gonna fight somebody.
So It says Michael B. Jordan is rumored to be Disney's front runner to play Hercules in the live-action remake of the classic animated film. The news follows an insider revealing that Disney was hoping to cast non-white actor in the role.
Bro, come on, man. Y'all already know. You already know how I feel. Oh my God.
And the reason why I brought up Kevin Sorbo because he played Hercules in the live action TV show. He said, "What?
It's him."
Oh, okay. Kevin's. Oh, let's go, Kevin. Oh, I'm about to be a fan. I'm about to go watch his show. That's comedy.
Yeah, he's like, what is happening? He's like, what's going on,
bro? And then look, man. This, so yeah, everybody already knows how I feel about the Little Mermaid. And why they screwed that up with Halle Berry. Still pissed. I never did watch it. I'm not going to watch it. I'm pissed. Now, This one, right? They tried to say, oh, we like, took the roles for all these, or we had everybody apply for the role, whatever, try it out, and then we just chose her because we liked her. I call it BS, but whatever. Right here, this is sounding like news following insider. Disney was hoping to cast a non-white, so now y'all telling on yourselves and putting it out there that you were trying to race swap it on purpose intentionally, bruh. Stupid ass frick. Y'all are dumb, and this pisses me off. And if this happens, I'm a riot, bro. I swear. And by the way, what's up? It's always a ginger, but it's always like the redheads. They're the ones especially getting replaced. I know y'all have probably seen that before or like heard the rumor. That's oh my god, bro, lame.
How do you feel, Grae?
Yeah, I don't know. Bob Iger, where's your promise to remove the woke? It's like, you keep saying that every year, man. It's like you can't keep. Well, maybe he can because I don't know. It's like the shareholders of Disney and Bob Iger at the same time. Bob Iger says the same thing every year. I promise I'll get rid of the woke. And what do the shareholders do? They just keep saying okay.
Wait. Does he say that? Does he?
He says it. He says it every year. He says it every year for I don't know for how many years now. And there's even an article that uses the same picture that he said it in the year prior. He used the same picture in this year's article.
Wow.
That he committed that I'll get rid of the woke. But I don't know how he keeps getting away with it. It's like I promise I'll do this, and the shareholders are like, okay, but he just keeps doubling down, and the investors are okay with it too. They're okay with bleeding money.
Dude, it's not even like, even besides the look and staying true to the character, they don't act nothing alike at all, man. Like people, you think of Disney Hercules, the animated movie, and he had a personality and like a vibe about him and all this stuff. Michael B is nothing like that at all. Like, it's not even the same. It's not even close, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
And the thing is, I like Michael B. Jordan too.
Right, exactly.
I hope he like turns us down. He's like, no, I'm not. I don't want to do this.
Yeah,
right.
My gut tells me that this is true because what is Michael B. Jordan's major roles right now? Right, we don't know.
The last thing he was in was the
Creed, right?
Creed, yeah.
Yeah, Creed. But what's next? I don't hear anything, or I'm just being ignorant. But since it's so under wraps, I wouldn't be surprised. Not to mention he has a relationship with them already because he was Killmonger, right, in Black Panther.
Yeah, he was Killmonger, and they like him too. Like, yeah, like so. In my opinion, like, I like Michael B. Jordan. He's fucking cool. The fact that like I saw him shooting guns with Colion Noir, I'm like, oh shit, is he based? Is he based guy? He likes Dragon Ball Z. I'm like, oh hell yeah, like. So like I like him, but then I hope he takes the route of like Idris Elba. He's like, nah, man, I'm not doing that. Like, I don't want it. Like, you guys want me to do it. I don't want to do it. Find someone else. Like, I hope he takes that route. And he's like, I don't want to be known as Black Hercules. We already got Samoan Hercules with the Rock. Like,
right.
And think I liked Hercules too. But going back to what you said about Ginger side.
Mm-hmm. It's real. It's real. Look at that.
Damn, look at all these characters.
Okay. Oh my God. Like,
I remember the Starfire. Yeah, I watched Titans season 1. Yep. I remember that. I remember Starfire. Yeah.
Yo, this pisses the frick out of me, man. This is awful. This is terrible. Terrible.
This last one is hilarious. The one where they cut off Karen Gillan's hair.
No.
Because she plays Nebula, but that's yeah.
Oh my God.
I have no issues with Heimdall. Like I said, I like Idris Elba. He played a good Heimdall. I think that's fine, right? But you can't. You're just pointing it out. We're not saying that it's bad or anything like that. Some of these are bad. Like, look what they've done to my girl Trish in Witcher. Come, like right over here. And then, okay, you got Mary Jane right over here. You got Ariel. Oh, man. You got Iris West. You got April O'Neil. Yep. We're just calling it out. Yeah.
What you like, I think it is bad. I think this is awful. I think this is racist. I think this is a big problem. you're race swapping, and then specifically with gingers, where they have a very, very you want to talk about representation. They have like none, bro. Like they're already like very low, right? Like there's not too many, and then you're taking all of that. I don't like it at all, man. The one with Heimdall, you know, like I think I didn't have much of a problem with that. I like Idris. I think he played the role well, but I still just even for principle alone would rather them had just carried that over and done it properly. One of my biggest gripes, man, is Mary J. I think with Tobey Maguire, it was perfect. It was great. You know, I think she was great.
Yeah.
You know, this chick, man, I think it was a shame. I think that it was a super nerf to Mary Jane in every way. For to put it as Zendaya. I think she's cool. I like her, but this was not the role for her. And I hate the ginger side. I think it's a big problem, and I can't stand it.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. I'm not a big fan of Zendaya in general, but yeah, it's because we grew up watching what's it called again? Spider-Man, the animated series, right?
Mm-hmm.
We watched a lot. I watched a lot of that as a kid, and then I'm like, and you're like, yo, this is not like Mary Jane has always been like the sassy type, you know, like calls out Peter on his shit, that kind of stuff, but also very feminine, you know,
right.
Like very she's like a very sweet, caring person. And like that one episode where they killed her off, I'm like, what? Like I was as a kid, I was traumatized.
Yeah.
And then when I saw her in Kirsten Dunst's place, I'm like, okay, yeah, she's good. And then when you see Zendaya, that always has that resting bitch face,
bro, always. I couldn't stand her, bro. I honestly couldn't stand her.
We're gonna aggro her again in the chat. So.
Yeah, there's a Zendaya Stan 3000 that pops in their chat whenever.
I remember. Oh my god, bring him out, please.
Yeah, but yeah, man. So now my question for you is, we already have Grae's answer. Do you think Zendaya is attractive?
Oh man, not really, bro. I think that she's lacking in a lot of areas. I don't want to be too specific, but I don't think that she's very pretty. I think that she's like just on the cusp of pretty. Like if pretty and then like not pretty or like unattractive, she like barely made it. That's where I think it is. She had a music video that came out some time ago. I forgot the name of the song. I think it was called Replay or something. And I was like, oh, like she's kind of pretty. But like nowadays, like I don't know what happened, but I don't think she's very pretty. And in Spider-Man, it's a far cry. I don't think she's pretty like really at all, especially when you compare her to the last actress, and especially when you compare her to like how she's supposed to look historically, like with the comics and all that kind of stuff, and like a lot of feminine beauty. Nah, bro, she's got the RBF. She's way too skinny, way too skinny. Her personality that I've seen in like a lot of her roles is very annoying. And she's just bro. She don't do it. She looks like I don't know. Yeah, I'm a pass.
Now here's the thing. I think overall, she's very mid or below mid. But there are some times where she looks pretty, but it's like very rare. Like this one here, like she looks very pretty here. Right. But this is her like makeup done up like for like a shot or anything like that. Like all of them look pretty, right? Like
that's some magic right there. Like they did a lot of magic to get that, but okay, sure.
Yeah, this could be AI. We could be getting screwed here. But the thing is, someone said we should just Google Mary Jane Watson to see what shows up, right? And they probably maybe a lot of the comics will show up. And
I think so. I think so too.
Ooh, nope. The first one is Kirsten Dunst.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. See, there it is. You have Kirsten Dunst, and then you have the traditional redhead, and then you got the what's it called J. Scott Campbell drawings here, and then you got the statue, and you got her and the cheap pal over here, and then you got the video game one. Like they're all redheads. I don't see them looking like Zendaya at all.
Exactly. Bro, man, she's supposed to be a babe. Look at that. She's supposed to be a babe. Zendaya is not a babe at all.
Yeah. It is what it is, man. All right, let's go and read some comments. Let's see. Kalu says, why not make him Greek? May open opportunity for actors with Greek ancestry.
Come on, bro.
Good point.
Bro. Wow.
Yep. It's like for me, I love Greek mythology, right?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It would be cool if they got someone who was like legitimate, like knows a lot of stuff. It's like, no, Hercules wouldn't do this. It would sort of be like what's it called, a Henry Cavill to like The Witcher. Say no, Hercules wouldn't do this. No, I he's my favorite character. You know, I like. So I hope that we can. I hope Michael B. Jordan says no. Like I don't want to.
Right.
Right. Let's see. Edwin says, I want more unhinged Grae, please. It's hilarious and based.
Wait, Grae
not sure.
Unhinged? I can't even imagine.
Yeah. Like it's we don't get that a lot. Grae's usually very calm.
Yeah.
Let's see. Empty Headed says the bigger question is, will the movie have Danny DeVito playing Philocrates? Is it Philocrates? Titties. Yes.
I don't remember. Like Philatides, I thought, or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Phil the Titties. I like that one. I like that one a lot. So but it would be cool if they have Danny DeVito play him though, because he voiced the original.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that would be dope. That's right.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Yo, Sophie with another 5 says, been complaining. I was gonna miss Mihawk's actor coming to PeruCon because of my trip, but this week we got news that Makenyu is coming. Oh, really? That's the actor that played Zorro. And so he's gonna be going to PeruCon. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Nice.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's gonna be super cool. Let's see. Cafeteño says there already was a half black and Samoan Hercules. Have you all forgotten about the Dwayne Johnson movie that came out same years at the other Hercules movie? Yeah, it's there was another terrible Hercules movie that I believe one of the dudes from Twilight he was in. It was awful. Did you watch the Hercules one? Did any of you watch the Hercules one? The one with The Rock?
I don't think I did.
The only one I watched was Disney, if I remember correctly.
So the Rock one was it's like a reimagining, right? Ian McShane's in there. I love Ian McShane. He's awesome. And he's like all of these crazy feats that Hercules killed this crazy lion and wore like the head as a fucking headdress, right? And he did all these crazy things. Wasn't Hercules alone. Hercules had help. He had like 6 people with him to do those feats. So it's what they wrote down in the mythology was a lie, and what the true answer is, he actually had help. I'm like, I don't like that. I didn't like that at all. Yeah, see, Charlie Stevenson says Bob Iger is still in charge because he used Jedi mind tricks on the shareholders.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Let's see, holy shit. That Xia just got nearly naked for and he showed her assets. Oh yeah. Sorry. I have a safe search off. That's the reason why. Should probably have it on. Let's see. Zendaya is ugly is the best meme on this channel.
Yeah, I mean, she you unleashed her.
Zendaya, my waifu. That's not the magic. That's natural, you bigots. What is this? I got recommended this channel and all I see is ugly woman compared to my body pillow queen. You're all gross.
Yo, how, man? Like, they were summoned for real. That's crazy. Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah, apologies for saying those things.
Apologize for saying that.
Yeah, apologies.
Apologize for the truth. Nah.
Yep.
Sorry. Fight me, bro.
Let's see. She's not MJ pretty. Yeah, true. Yeah, I was actually shocked in Spider-Man when she said my friends call her MJ. Yep. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, what? What's going on? Why would they do that? Let's see. Let's go and continue. She's not Mary Jane. She's Michelle Jones.
Oof.
Yeah, she is. She didn't say she was Mary.
Right.
Right. Oh my God, a Zendaya simp is here. Not the one I was expecting. Let's see. Grae goes nuts and starts randomly around house kicking some fools. Let's see. Phil's always thinking about some titties. Hell yeah, brother. All day. Let's see. As it no way says, nah, you don't get Greek actors. You get Russell Crowe and his fat, whiny Zeus from Thor. Oh man, I didn't watch that movie, so I don't know how fat Zeus looks like. But I did see him. He does the flick where he's like, "You flick too hard, damn it!" Right? Did you watch that one? Did any of you guys watch that third Thor movie?
I think
the fourth one, right?
I think already the fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Ian McShane is the boss. Yeah, true. I do like that. Lou Ferrigno was a great Hercules on Hulk. Yeah, I agree. See, Michael B. Jordan's Hercules will be helped out by Zendaya.
Oh no, they're gonna make her Meg.
She's gonna be Meg.
If you think about it, I think there's a chance.
Yeah,
and she's
true.
already at Marvel as MJ, so why not Meg as a Disney character?
Johnny Lightfoot says, I think Shia is on Camelot's show. Oh, that blonde chick with the boobs. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Oh shit! I'm hotter than her, and I have a juggernaut. Oh, it's getting out of control. It's getting out of control. All right. See, see what else that we have to talk about. All right. So, all right, we do have one more thing I do want to talk about, unless you guys have something that you wanna bring up. So, there is, I guess this is Western voice actor was unhappy, and because he's being segregated by his because of his race. It's like, oh, you can't voice this character because of your race. Right? Have you heard about this yet?
Mm-mm.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up. So, this comes to us from Bounding into Comics. Western voice actor Sungwon Pro ZD Cho, unhappy reaping what he sowed, complains that industry is now segregating roles by race. How do you feel about this? I don't know who this guy is, but the fact that he's reaping what he sows, I want to see how he fucked her up and found out. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that shouldn't be. Is that even allowed? It shouldn't be the case if isn't that racist legit? Legit using the word race, isn't that racist? Give it like, as long as, I mean, they're playing actors who's really talented, who can play various roles. It's not limited to their race. It's how talented they are.
Correct.
How they change their voice, how they change their accent to fit the character.
Yeah, like they got rid of what's it called again? Hank Azaria playing Apu, because you can't have a white guy voicing an Indian guy, right? So they also got rid of the person who did Cleveland Brown's voice, because the original guy is white, and you can't have a white guy voicing a black guy, a black character. So it's like a lot of these like woke people are in Hollywood are infested in it, and now you reap what you sow. If you agree with that, then yeah, right, screw it. Like, all right, it is what it is. But I do have to address this right here. Zendaya, my waifu, says Zendaya is a powerful, strong woman. Of course, she will help Hercules, just like she helped Spider-Man.
I don't buy it.
Oh man! All right, let's read this. Read this article. In yet another instance of identity politics being scorned by the very ideology they promote, after having himself championed such authentic casting practices, English language voice actor Sungwon Cho has now found himself offended by Western entertainment industries turn towards racially segregating their available roles. Cho, otherwise known as his online handle ProZD, as well as performing in such notable roles as One Piece's Neko Mamushi and God of War Ragnarok Ratataskar. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so he's pretty well known then. expressed his frustrations towards this rising trend via a now deleted Twitter thread originally shared to his personal account on October 23rd. Beginning his thoughts, Cho recalled, I got an audition for a prominent cartoon where I was sent just the Asian character. Looking through the rest, I told my agent, hey, I'm not happy to read. I'm happy to read for this, but I can't. But can I read for some of the others? To which I was told all of those characters were drawn as white, so no. Wow. Man. Well, when you fuck around and find out, well, you're basically, yeah, this is racist in my opinion. It's not just my opinion, but it is racist. You're typecasting people based off their voices now.
Right. So let me get this straight. So, this guy before was saying that, you know, it should be this way, and then now he's mad about it. Is that what's happening?
Yeah. So basically, he says that, yeah, he agrees that if you're not black, do not voice a black character. I'm assuming that's what happened, like in short, right? I'm pretty sure if we're gonna go in read more of his history, I believe that's what he said, right?
So,
he's like, oh.
Right. Oh, wait. Okay, so this guy is just stupid then, or what? like so
Yes.
Before he was for typecasting, and then now that it's like negatively affecting him. Now he has a problem. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Now that's affecting him, his income. Now he's pissed.
Yeah.
It is wrong, and I think that you should be able to voice the character that you can that you can play well, right? Because it's just the voice. But I don't got no feelings for him. Like that's crazy. Wow. Okay.
What about you, Grae? Have you heard of this guy?
Nope. But I do know that the character Holst in Fire Emblem Warriors, he's definitely not Asian. He's definitely so. Yeah.
All right, wait. I gotta address this again right over here. Let's see. Why are you laughing? It's true. Did you even watch Homecoming? She's very strong and stole every scene with her beauty.
Oh my gosh, man.
Stop highlighting me. Okay.
Wow.
Oh man, I'm dying, man. Let's see. To add extra insult to injury, the character I got sent was labeled Middle Eastern, Southeast, or Southeast Asian because that's all the same, right? Continued the English voice actor of Holst in Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. You can just lump them all into one. My agent told me this is how just some major studios are doing things now. Let's see. Man, that sucks. Sucks for you. But you're not gonna get any sympathy from me.
None.
Yeah. Attempting to head off his critics, Cho then argued, naysayers will go, oh, don't you want authentic casting? But if your entire main cast is all white and you have one token side character who can apparently just be any type Asian ever, this is not a level of playing field. Turning to a different production, the voice actor further noted, this is not new for another show recently with a large cast of characters. I was only sent the audition sides for the characters who exclusively speaks Mandarin. Yeah. All right. I did see something here too. What's this? Why did you put a picture of yourself in the same article?
Dang. Give my boy Phil some credit, man. Phil is a very handsome man.
God damn.
Nah.
You guys think I look like him?
Nah, not at all, bro.
The eyes, maybe. The eyes, maybe.
They doing you dirty, bro.
Oh man, let's see. Turning to a different production, the voice actor noted, this is not new for another show. Yeah, so we talked about that one already. I don't speak Mandarin. It's demoralizing, and as much as I love voiceover, the future looks bleaker every day. Ultimately, Cho concluded his threat by clarifying, to be clear, this was not my agent's decision. They have sent me plenty of white characters before and have been nothing but supportive. This is what they were told by people in charge of the casting of that show. Okay. Let's see. Yep. Let's see. Okay. This is basically, we read all of this already. Unfortunately for Cho, while he may finally be seeing a very obvious downsides to making every single topic of discussion in his life about race, has noted above, he was not an unwilling participant in the industry's adoption of its current casting philosophy. During May's second appearance on the film critic Corey Coleman's Double Toasted Interviews podcast, if he felt like more opportunities would open up if you were, a white male. The Korean voice actor affirmed, I definitely would have more opportunities if I were white, for sure. There's no doubt about that. But I think there have been changes in a positive way. Oh, so that's what he said. Yeah, he basically said that, yo, it's racist, man. If I was white, I bet you I'd be getting those parts.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not look good for him. It's not look good for him. Let's see. So he plays Ratataskar. I barely even interacted with that character in God of War Ragnarok. Let's see. Not just for Asians, but for all different races, different genders. He continued. There have been steps, and it has been improving. I mean, even comparing now to, let's say, 10 years ago, or you have 5 years ago, it's definitely changed. Like, I think studios are much more aware of, hey, we should, cast authentically. Cho then opined to his host. So there have been some good steps, but we still have a long way to go. And I'm just hoping that as time goes on, more and more doors will open for, diverse talent. As of Cho's complaint about various Asian ethnicities being lumped into one general casting group, while it is admittedly a tone-deaf move by studios, it is also an unfortunate result of the industry's obsession with race. Yeah, he basically fucked himself.
Right.
Yeah.
He basically cloned himself so he can fuck himself. That's basically what happened. Like,
Jeez.
I don't fucking care, dude. It's like, you wanted this? You voted for it?
Mm-hmm.
You paid money for this? You get what you fucking deserve. I don't fucking care, man.
That's it.
How do you guys feel? Do you feel bad for him?
No,
not at all. I think he made his bed. He needs to sleep in that bed, straight up.
Yeah.
How about you, Grae?
Yeah, and especially, I've been, actually this week I started tinkering with voice AI, and it's becoming more and more sophisticated. It's like you can even combine accents now. So I'm doing some sort of pet project with it. It's like,
jeez.
you can combine accents. Like, wow, this is crazy. So it's like, it's gonna be even worse for him then. If that's the case. Like, if they can make what's sort of lacking with it right now, it's the emotional impact when they articulate the words, but it's getting there. It's getting there as far as I can see. So yeah, apart from what you're experiencing now in terms of racism in the industry, you also have to deal with what if the studio decide, okay, let's just use AI to apply the voice. It's even gonna get worse for him down the line. So he might as well start again. I keep saying this every week now. It's like, you might as well diversify. It's like, again, you set this up for yourself. You said that this was supposed to be the system. Now that it affected you negatively, now you're backtracking on that. Yeah, you don't get to do that. Sorry.
Yep. Let's see. Let's read some comments then. Let's see. No Way says the entire thing makes zero sense because instead of being able to apply to any role as a minority, he's limited himself to specific characters he only identifies or because of his skin color. Well, he could say, I identify as a white man.
Wow.
These companies can't say anything. Is because that's in their fucking DEI thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Are you assuming my gender? Are you assuming my race?
Right.
I'm a straight white man. My dick is huge. Right? Let's see. Zendaya is an entitled witch. I'm not going to argue with that. I never watched Pro ZD's content, but I got recommended a couple of the Nintendo meme videos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait till Phil scrolls down a little more. You're gonna
want
see
more than the role. Okay. Yep. It's a dark time for me. Yep. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Isn't his name Korean, not Chinese? Yeah. Cho is Korean. Looks more, in all seriousness, it looks more like Grae.
Actually, I kind of agree with that.
Probably because of the glasses. Let's see. That does not look like you. That looks like Bobby Lee. Yeah, Bobby Lee's weird though. Have you seen any of his like podcast stuff? He's weird. The guy from Mad TV. Let's see. Like I'm pretty sure this guy's name alone is the Korean and not a CCP simp. Yeah, he's Korean. Yeah. Figure by the name. Your channel is funny. I have no idea what is success, but this should be. What? We have two?
There are two. There are two of them.
Ultimate Zendaya fan 3000. Someone posted a link to your to our super Ultimate Zendaya fan group chat on Facebook and said you guys were calling her ugly. She is not ugly. She is sculpted by God. Her beauty is unlimited.
Yo.
Look, I'm not saying she's ugly in general.
I'm
saying she's ugly to me. Oh, Zendaya is beautiful. You can't spread lies. Holy shit, how many Zendaya fan accounts are there? I have a Zendaya arm. That sounds naughty. That sounds very
naughty. The heck? Oh my god.
Let's see. Motivation for Phil to not have extra servings of cow roast rice and weigh over 250 pounds. Yep. Your hilarious chat names. Oh shit, man. I would be concerned at a squirrel that large. Yeah, that squirrel is crazy. Let's see. Andy Contreras says no sympathy from me. All those doors he thought would be open are not shut in front of him. I agree with the clown. With the clown, you get what you fucking deserve. Yep. Yeah, he did it to himself. Kalu says their next reactions to reading comments are going to be hilarious. Let's see. Ultimate Zendaya fan 3000 says you're all delusional. She is beautiful, the most beautiful.
Are these different accounts?
I don't know, man.
It's probably, I imagine it's different accounts, but the same person.
Okay.
Oh,
I admire their dedication.
Yeah. Oh my God. Zendaya, my wife. Yeah, she's the most beautiful ever. We will rate this channel with her beauty.
Yo.
Oh shit, that's crazy. Oh shit. The Lost Tales or Mod says, don't clog the chat with your ugly girl bump again.
Oh my God.
I will mute you two unless you leave a like. Oh shit.
Wow.
Oh man. Oh shit. Take that back. These three's calling Zendaya ugly when they look like K-pop group. That this is offensive.
To us, K-pop group.
Hey, K-pop guys are getting a lot of booty, man. BTS is everywhere. That's a compliment.
I'm with that for sure.
See, Kalu says not saying Zendaya is ugly, but take her on the MJ character was just not it. Yep.
Correct.
She ain't ugly. Look, I'm not saying like I said, she's not ugly in general. I think overall, I think she's fine. I think she's okay. She's not like, oh God.
I think you're trying to say putting her in the Hollywood lens.
Yeah,
that's
like
yeah.
But if you're comparing her to like the standards, like who do you consider like Ryan? Who do you consider like beautiful in like Hollywood? So like just like maybe like one or two people.
Who's the chick from Barbie? The main chick.
Margot Robbie.
Yes.
Good example.
Yeah, Margot Robbie. She's skinny, but she's not too skinny.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's fit. She has that classical beauty, and it's funny because she looks like was it Jamie Presley? Like you know what I'm talking about? Hold on. Let's see. They have the same look, man.
Oh yeah.
I can see a little bit.
Yeah, they're all the same. Oh, y'all look alike.
Damn.
They should, if Barbie's gonna get a sequel, she should be in it too.
Hold on, let me see. Margot Robbie. Oh my god, let's see. Side to side. They're the same people.
Wow.
Guaranteed, same people. Yeah, she also looks like Jessie Jane too, but she's a porn star, according to what I know. According to an article I read, she also looks like her as well. But yeah, they look the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look very, very similar. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. But yeah, let's see. Evan Martin says he doesn't want to be white. He wants to be two gay, diverse women in the Pandaverse. That's where the money is. Oh shit, man! Put a chicken in and make it gay. Make her gay.
And lame.
Yeah, make her gay
And
and
lame.
lame. True.
Don't forget that.
Let's see. I don't get the urge, that sacred urge to bang her. Yeah, for Zendaya, yeah. Apologize for your Zendaya slander. Apologize now. No. No. Like I said, she's not like in some lights she looks pretty. But she's I think she's mid at best. I was gonna mute that K-pop comment. Took me out. You look like a 99-cent store K-pop artist.
Still better than Zendaya.
Yes, yep. Yeah, true.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Yeah, Zendaya is mid. Zendaya is mid. Yeah, that never end the stream. Yes, Zendaya is mid. Zendaya, ultimate Zendaya fan says Zendaya is not mid. What kind of name is that anyway? Someone died.
You know, at this point, we should invest in an animated Zendaya summoning book. Each time we want to talk about, okay, let's play that animated Zendaya book. Then they're gonna appear.
Oh man,
let's summon
not the
Zendaya.
same. We are not the same. Zendaya is lower than mid. That annoying chick from the Snow White movie looks better than Zendaya.
Correct.
Yep, there it is. What a rude mod. Yeah, I really some of these I got he got deleted by the mod. But we can still see it. We can still see it. Let's see. Zendaya is better than Lizzo, but that's about it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
God damn. Yeah, that's
I like Andy.
yeah, true. Yeah, true. Yeah, those are hard pills to swallow. Those are the true hard pills to swallow. Oh man, Margot Robbie is beautiful. Yeah, I think she has that like no makeup. I remember people were talking about her no makeup, and everyone was like, Margot Robbie's mid. I'm like, what the fuck? Margot Robbie no makeup, right? There was like a whole controversy about it, like a couple of I think like a month ago or something. Like this is a picture sort of small. Look,
Yeah.
she has like a natural beauty.
Yeah.
Right? Like no makeup, like that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's quite different. But you know, like there is a natural still beauty that's in there that I can see and I can appreciate. So I'm with that.
Yeah. So here's another one here. No makeup.
That's cool.
Yeah, she's still pretty. She's she's like that girl next door. Let's see. I dig her Poison Ivy. Check it out and enjoy. Poison Ivy? Okay, I'll check it out. See, ugly Zendaya just showed up. I can't tell the difference between Zendaya and the guy who got his head stuck in the elephant's butthole and came out covered in unpleasantness.
That's tough.
Oh man,
I didn't even go that far.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I have 200% accuracy. Yep, Alec Baldwin never misses. True. He got that buff. He got the extra buff. Sharpshooter buff. Oh my god, this is madness. Yeah. To be honest, I'm not sure if those Zendaya accounts are trolls. I love it though. I think it's super fun. Just to talk and read the comments.
Yeah.
How the fuck have you not seen Poison Ivy? Margot Robbie? Is there a movie? Oh no, I'm talking about this one. Seduction? You talking about this one? Hold on, let me see. You talking about this one? I don't know, man. Let's see. But yeah, other than that, yeah, do we have anything that you want to bring up that that we missed this week or anything?
Not that I know of. Yeah. No, I mean, I think the last thing I'll kind of say is actually just in regards to the South Park episode, just to kind of wrap it up again.
Yeah. Talk about that.
I thought that, so towards the end of the episode, they kind of have like a mutual agreement sort of a thing, right? Where it's like, okay, it's like, hey, so how about you stop making, movies where it's just about pandering and just like, everything's so unoriginal and all this stuff, and just stick to movies. How about in the future you make movies that are original and it's not and not with all this pandering stuff. And then she was like, all right. And then he was like, okay. And then maybe me only talking about the woke stuff is also lazy. So I thought it was interesting and kind of like cool how they tried to like, kind of bring it together at the end there for the most part. But I think that one thing has more ground, right? I think that audiences and just good principle is creating movies that do have originality, that aren't lazy, and that isn't about pandering and all this woke stuff. Like that's just, it's crap straight up. Versus the other side, if we keep seeing this, this woke stuff that's coming out and it's just unoriginal and it's just lazy, we need to call that out, because if we get used to it or we, start just like kind of rolling with it, then it's going to get normalized, and that cannot happen. It sort of almost is already, but we have to fight that fight against this crap. Otherwise, we'll never see anything get better. So there's that. The one thing that I think was maybe fair is, I guess the idea that he had been sending her all these letters, right? Like tens of thousands of letters.
Yeah, it was all him. It was like 10,000. Right? He's like, it was actually closer to 14.
Yeah. She was like, no, it wasn't you, because I got like tens of thousands. And then he was like, yeah, more like 20 or something like that. I was like, holy frick, that's crazy. And it was funny. So I don't necessarily agree with like, hey, like, you freaking, you cunt, and like saying all these like, crazy bad things. Even if in a way it's true, I don't necessarily promote that kind of like attacking someone, like that. But I think that kind of what's in that, it's like, hey, like, you are like kind of destroying, these classics and these legacies and doing all this crap or whatever, in the name of wokeness and pandering. And that is awful. And like, you should be called out for that. But there is a way that can be, perhaps a little bit more constructive, without just like totally just like, saying every word in the book. So I think in that way, I did kind of feel for that, and I'm like, all right, like that's a fair critique of the right, so to speak, of the conservative side. But still, it's like, nah, like you're doing awful things right now, and you need to be called out and continually called out, for the crap that you're putting out, because you're crapping on everybody, and that's not cool.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the conclusion, Grae? Like how they ended it?
Yeah, at least for me, they did it. They ended it on a light note and actually sending kind of like an actual message to Disney. Yeah, I like how it. It's actually a valid theory how Kathleen Kennedy's thought process became the way it did. It's probably because she wanted to try to change the negative comments to the point that she became the thing that. No, I don't want to say it. She became the very thing she fought, because like I'm not sure if she fought it to begin with.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it morphed into something much, much worse rather than like there we go, the force is female, right? It's like I mean for me, maybe once upon a time she was actually a legit good she had good intentions or good writing. That's why George Lucas chose her, right? Entrusted it to her, the Star Wars license. But somewhere along the way, maybe something got to her head that she should keep doubling down on these virtue signaling.
Yeah.
And that's hope I don't though more likely than not she probably she interpreted it in a negative way, the South Park episode, rather than taking it as constructive feedback. Yeah, I mean, because it's 95% of it was bashing her, so maybe she took that more in than the final message in the final episode. So yeah, time will tell, but the way I see it, it's gonna be a Disney corporate, your typical corporate. They're just gonna block it, dismiss it, and not pick up the right messages for that special episode.
Right.
Yeah. I think I think I would say I'm not sure if people still send hate mail, but maybe like hate email or something like that, or maybe like there's a PO box that you send it to, and to be honest, I'm not sure if people actually read them if they do get them, but I'm pretty sure a lot of like the OG diehard Star Wars fans are like, well, what's happening with my movies? What's happening with my shows? Why is every main character female? Like what's going on? Why is you have Acolyte that's like all female led, and then Ahsoka is female led. Like of course, but it's her show, but like every other character in the show is like strong females. And the thing is, we never watched Rebels or Clone Wars or anything like that. However, I think that if they somehow maybe take this, watch this episode and take it as with a grain of salt. It's like, look, I know this is a parody on us, I know it's a joke on us, but it might merit some further investigation on how we can make things better.
Yes.
Right. And the thing is that we do know that there are quote unquote not so secret gay agenda that was leaked, that Zoom call that was leaked out, saying that everything is going to be 50% gay moving forward. When I say gay, I'm talking about like part of the LGBTQIA diversity. In you have to have a person of and the stories have to be specific ways, right? So I don't see them recovering anytime soon, but it's going to take a long time for you to regain the trust of your fans. Or maybe they're trying to hold off until all the old fans die off or don't care about it anymore. It's more for new fans, but you're never going to get your money back. Like how much money did they lose, stock wise, just based on this, right? I don't know.
Exactly. I mean, I think I think the t-shirts that they were wearing right there, the force is female, I think that's very telling. And that kind of like shows what their priorities are. Like, why would you need to like wear something like that and promote something like that? The force isn't female. It's not about gender. Like, it's about creating a good, compelling story. So I feel like there's just too much damage that's done. Maybe there's just too many people. It's too infested. There's too many people involved, including Kathleen, where their goal is not just about telling a good creative story. Like that needs to be the only goal. But no, it's tainted because they're like, oh, we want to plug in, we want to do virtue signaling, and we want to do pandering. We want to push this female stuff and this gender, queer stuff or whatever, all this race stuff, and then so now once you kind of twist the goal into and you add all these other things, then it's not going to be as good as it could be. As a matter of fact, it's going to be crap, and it's going to be so much worse than it ought to be. Because you're not even aligned properly here. So I have almost zero hope. And then I think a little bit like what you said, Phil, there is a not so secret agenda that's at play. And so, until you really hit the heart of the matter, there's still just going to be, like lame things coming out. So I don't know, man. It's kind of a tough place. I'm just hoping that maybe this episode, which was awesome, and that was gold, and it was fun. It was funny, bruh. Like I'm gonna go back and watch this episode a few times because it was just funny. I hope that some folks can kind of look at that and then take something, man. Do some sort of reflection a little bit. That's all.
Yep. Well, are you looking forward to anything that's coming out?
That's a good question. Usually I'm not. Usually there's like nothing. It's like very far and few in between when there's actually something good coming from Hollywood that I'm excited about in theaters or whatever. But there's something good that's coming out soon, right? That I should be excited for.
Yeah, the Marvels. It's gonna be super good.
Oh, I'm so hyped for the Can't even tell you with a straight face. Wow. Dang.
Well, I know that Mario.
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is your take? Right, the last time you were on here, we were talking about why does Aquaman 2 not have a trailer? Now that we have one, what do you think about Lost Kingdom?
I'll probably go ahead and watch that. It's hard for me though because I love continuity and I love like world building. So the fact that it's not connected to anything larger makes me sad. But I did like the first one. I actually liked the first one. I had a fun time watching the first one. For this one, I like the main dude. The villain, I think that they make the villain look kind of like scary and badass, and comic booky. So I kind of like that. I'll probably end up watching it. I won't have very high expectations. I don't think I'll like it as much as the first one. But that one I'm like, okay, we'll see, what's up with it.
Yeah. I think the only thing is that I'm looking forward to in terms of like movies is like it's to be honest it's nothing that's coming directly from like the movie that's coming from Hollywood where I need to go out to the movies to watch it.
Yeah.
Right.
Probably me at most is the live action Yu Yu Hakusho.
I didn't know it was there. Oh wow.
It's coming out in December. So let's just hope that it has the same rational and production style as One Piece. It'll be good if that's the case.
Yeah.
If not, it's gonna be
nice.
It's either gonna be a Cowboy Bebop or a One Piece.
Yep. I am looking forward to. I'm not sure if it's coming out this year, but I do want to watch. Was it Rebel Moon? It's like Zack Snyder's like Star Wars.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like I believe that. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. Basically, it looks like Star Wars. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
I'll check it out. I do like some of Zack Snyder's stuff. So like we'll see. But I know that for video games, we got Mario Wonders out already.
Yep.
Right, and we got Super Mario RPG that's coming out next month.
Yeah, it's in the video.
In terms of games, it's looking good though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. For me, Star Ocean is gonna be next week, even though I won't be here when it releases. Yeah, and
let's see. Cavatinho says, anyone excited to see the leaked mid-credit scene in the Marvels? Wait, is that already leaked out? At least I heard there's like a bunch of cameos. Is that true? Like, I don't know what it is. All I heard that there's a cameo, and that's the reason why you should go watch the movie because there's a cameo in there. If it's Zendaya, forget it. It's not worth it. Let's see. Carlo says, I think Zendaya's beauty failed in chat's debate. Lost Tales beat Zendaya's beauty. Yep. Alec Baldwin's finger says, you guys are growing. You have Zendaya haters coming in here and improving your YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
There's a lot.
Ugly Zendaya, Ultimate Zendaya 3000, and the other one. There's 3 of them.
Let's see. And Andy says Mario Wonder is great. Been playing it all week at night and to an hour or two. Fun game, beautiful colors, and a wonderful soundtrack. Definitely gonna get the RBG day.
Andy knows what's up. I like that dude.
Yeah, I heard it's really good. Like I heard Wonder was actually like surprisingly like a really, really good game. And I think Jeremy from D-Day Cobra and Geeks and Gamers, he said that he feels that there hasn't been a good Mario game since. Like he considers like Super Mario World like the best, like the one for Super Nintendo. And he says that this is like legit, like really, really good. He compares it to that, which is cool. Let's see. Booming Bob says Zendaya is worse than Mid. I agree. No footage by a certain character from a Fox movie is shown. Phoenix, Rogue, Anna Paquin. I don't know, man. But yeah, I according to what I heard, even Kevin Feige says that every Fox X-Men like Marvel movie is canon, but it's part of the multiverse.
Right.
Yeah, there we go again. It's like
I don't think anyone cares about
multiverse.
that,
Yeah, it's an excuse. It's just an
Pop
excuse
out.
at this point.
Let's see. Let me see if I can find the article. Okay, so this is from Yahoo. Something, but it goes to from I think it's linked from the Nerdist. It said that Kevin Feige confirms all Marvel films and TV shows are part of the MCU multiverse. What is canon and what is not in the MCU has been a topic of fervent fan debate for years. Is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is a reference to the events of the Avengers, an actual MCU canon? What about the former Netflix shows like Daredevil, which has also made a mention of Avengers like Captain America and Thor? Well, we now have an answer. So on the multiverse note, we recognize that there are that there are stories, movies, and series that are canonical to Marvel, but that were created by different storytellers during different periods of Marvel's history. The timeline presented in this book is specific to MCU's sacred timeline through Phase 4. But as we move forward and dive deeper to the multiverse saga, we never know what when timelines may crash or converge. Hint, hint, spoiler alert.
I don't look so high. Agents stopped being good after season 4. After that, it just became average. The one where the season with Ghost Rider. After that, it's just average stuff, average superhero stuff.
Man, so basically, multiverse saga. Didn't we just talk about? Didn't we just talk about how like multiverse is like done and over with, and they shouldn't be doing it anymore? They're like, we're gonna do more of it.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think people are just gonna be happy. It's like, oh, we saw because I heard Deadpool is gonna have a shit ton of cameos, like literally like a bunch of cameos from all other TV shows and stuff like that.
That's gonna, for me, that's gonna hurt the movie than actually benefit from it. Given you watch Deadpool for Ryan Reynolds' take on Deadpool, not all these cameos from the other universes. Yeah. What do you guys think about Kevin Feige gutting Daredevil Born Again? So it's Daredevil Born Again a second time.
What do you think, Ryan?
I don't know if I'm even familiar.
Did you watch Daredevil on Netflix?
No.
Okay. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good if you want to. If you want to go Daredevil.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because it was done by Netflix and not like Marvel, MCU Marvel.
Yeah, this is pre-woke Marvel days, so it was really well done.
Okay. I'll probably go watch. Thanks for
it's good. Yeah, so the fact that Kevin Feige saw it and he's basically like, this is trash. It's like, why does Matt Murdock put on his Daredevil costume at episode 4 and not episode 1? Why do we have to wait 4 episodes for him to become Daredevil? So like they completely scrapped it and they're completely redoing it.
Damn.
Yeah. So right now it's not looking so good. So
yeah, imagine how bad it is that Kevin Feige himself said it when he tolerated everything else before. Like from Phase 4 up till now, he tolerated it, but this one was so bad. They said no, you have to junk everything. Imagine how bad it is.
Let's see. Johnny Lightfoot says, "Are we talking about that? I won't say who it is. It is just in case." Oh shit! Here we go again. Carl Johnson. See, Kelsey Grammer's Beast is from what I've heard, but no context. Okay, but to be honest, does anyone care? Does anyone care though?
Right.
See, Amelia Clark's Scroll Piss says, "I love the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I have no taste though. Watched it all. What about the Absorbing Man, Carl Creel? He was in it. Yeah, I didn't watch that. Agents stopped being trying to connect with the MCU, which with the canon MCU, which was better than trying to stay canon. Yeah, you haven't seen it. Yeah, Carl Creel was sick in the comics. Yeah, Agents of Shield is a mess. Kevin Feige is a hack. Yep. Let's see. Amelia says they fucked up a lot of things, but their heart and production and writing was in the right place. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I just checked Netflix. Daredevil's not there anymore.
No, they removed it after Disney Plus was launched.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize.
You can't watch any of the Netflix Marvel stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna have to rely on other sources if you know what I mean.
Okay.
But yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, Calvatano says rumor is that Taylor Swift will be Dazzler in Deadpool 3 because she was hanging out with Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds at the KC Chiefs game. Yeah, I heard that too. I heard she was also at the airport with them. They were coming out of the airport. So I can see her as Dazzler. I can see her as Dazzler because, you know, Dazzler is a singer and she has like a light powers and stuff like that. And she has like a disco ball. So I can see her as, and she's blonde. So she fits the part. So I can see it. See, I enjoyed the Netflix Daredevil and Punisher. Yeah, Daredevil and Punisher are really good. The other ones are trash. Jessica Jones was okay.
Yeah. I'm worried about John Bernthal's. Are they still pushing through with him? He did really good in the Netflix one. It's like I laughed at the joke that he's gonna hunt down people who said the wrong pronouns. You know.
Well, here's the thing though. If John Bernthal is going to be a part of it, they're moving forward. We already know that Marvel is going to be changing up Punisher's backstory because of Marvel doesn't like cops and stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They moved it to Disney Plus. Yeah. Apparently it's in Disney Plus.
Yep.
Yeah, I was checking.
See, Amelia says Iron Fist season was the worst thing I ever saw until She-Hulk. Yeah, Iron Fist was fucking stupid, man. Damn. It was so dumb. Like it. Yeah, don't watch it. That shit. It was stupid.
Wow.
It was very stupid. Let's see. Disney reclaimed it all from Netflix through the deal. Yep. If She-Hulk broke me, I could only watch Desperate.
Yeah, Desperate is really good.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus now. Yeah, Hail the High Seas. Yeah, and the thing is, according to what I heard, they don't want the new Daredevil to feel like the Netflix Daredevil. And the thing is that a lot of people love the Daredevil from Netflix.
Yeah,
so
but that was before Kevin Feige's cancellation, right? Maybe they changed.
Yeah, that's before. Yeah. No, the Punisher is gonna misgender everyone as he should.
Yeah,
as he should. All right. Ryan, did you ever watch Cobra Kai?
Man, I did not. I know the classic.
No, the Cobra Kai that's on Netflix. It's like it's a continuation of like of Karate Kid.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You should watch that. If you want to just watch something that's like lighthearted, but like martial arts and stuff like that, and like it's funny. That show was good. Like I would give that. I believe this final season should be coming out next year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Cobra Kai is really good, man. And the reason why I always loved this one during one of the shows episodes where one of the kids was like, so who are you? It's like, hi, I'm blah blah blah, and my pronouns are they them. And then Johnny Lawrence is like, fuck. And then he looks at his student Miguel, who plays Blue Beetle. He's like, yeah, that's her pronouns. And he's like, yeah, that's my pronouns. Like, and he's like, the only pronouns in this dojo is teacher and sensei. And then she was like, but my pronouns, and he goes, quiet. And then he's like, what the fuck? Wow. It's good, man. It's very good. Johnny Lawrence it's so good. Yes. See. And see, thoughts on the Ultimate Spider-Man coming in 2024, where Peter and MJ are married with kids.
A game or a movie?
Yeah, there's so many Spider-Man content. It's confusing.
Right.
Yeah. Is it a game or a movie? Let's see. Cobra Kai is sick. Yeah. You're wearing Harry Potter.
Yes.
Yep. Gryffindor.
Gryffindor, baby, with the snitch. All right.
Yeah, there it is. See, Calvateno says there are some episodes of Cobra Kai available to watch for free on YouTube. Yeah, I believe the first couple of episodes were free on YouTube, and it used to be a YouTube thing. Like, remember, like YouTube Red or something like that. They used to have like they wanted you to subscribe to them.
Yeah. I don't think it worked out for them. That's why they discontinued it.
Yeah, that sounds funny. I might I have to watch it. Except I haven't seen the original Karate Kid movies. That's the cool part. I've only seen the first one. You don't actually need to watch them to like the series. They fill you. There's a lot of backstory on all the characters, on who they are, and it fills you in. If you did watch them, it just enhances your experience.
Right.
Okay. So, which is really cool. And that's what they should have fucking done with Ahsoka. Right? If you wanted me to like and enjoy Ahsoka, I shouldn't have to watch your previous shit to understand and like your show. If Cobra Kai can do it, Ahsoka can do it. But you guys just got fucking terrible writers.
Yep.
EO Gryffindor. All right, we're gonna have to say to that, Ryan.
Dang. I'll say hang on, wait. Avada Kedavra.
Oh damn.
That's what I have to say about
Unforgivable curse. Got him. Deleted him. Yeeted and deleted.
God.
Get him out of there. See, Calvateno says Ultimate Spider-Man comics and Peter has facial hair. Also, it's a comic book.
Okay.
Well,
I'm okay with it as long as it's not, none of the usual things we despise.
You're right.
See, Booming Bob says I've only seen the first one as well. Yeah, I've only seen the first one. I haven't seen the second or third one. Amelia says yes, you need to watch Karate Kid 1 and 2. The most recent season with the season 1 and 4 are so good, man. Like those are my favorite. Like the most recent season is really, really good. But yeah, it's just you don't need to watch it, but if you watch it, you'll have more of a relationship. Like, oh, I know this person. Oh yeah, they brought back this person. It's like there's a lot of callbacks, right? And it's good, man. It's not woke at all, which is fantastic.
Nice.
It's the thing is that it's like it's about karate, so it's about fighting and stuff like that. And it's like it's all located in the valley. So like what's it called? San Fernando Valley. So like if you're around LA, you know where that location is. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I highly recommend Karate Kid and definitely Cobra Kai as well. See, Ahsoka made me lose hope in all hope in Star Wars.
Yeah, it kind of killed X-Wing's hopes too. Ahsoka did.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan, for your reference, like it's so bad that they even made one of the characters say long ago in a galaxy far away. That's how bad the writing is.
What in the world?
Yep. Let's see. So I'm going to read Danny's comment to Emilia. Yes, you should watch the first movies before you watch Cobra Kai. I didn't, and I still fucking enjoyed it. But if you do have time, I would say go watch it. And those movies are like was done in the 80s. No woke stuff, no woke propaganda, no bull crap. It's good. Let's see. I love that Cobra Kai has infinite money. Yeah. And the fact that we have one more season left and it's done. I'm gonna be sad, man. Grae, did you watch? You need to. You haven't watched it yet either.
Yeah, I haven't. I watched a lot of things this week though, so I'm kind of clear. I watched Saw 10. I watched Mission Impossible, and I finished Vinland Saga. My God, it's so good.
Okay.
How was Saw?
Saw 10. I liked it. I like. It's if you like the Saw series like me, it's like
I do.
Yeah. So you already know when the twist is gonna appear, but even it's a good twist. The interesting about it, it's much more personal this time for Jigsaw and Amanda.
Right.
So it's in the timeline where Amanda's still alive.
Right.
They don't conceal themselves in a screen. They're legitimately in front of them. Like they're tied up in chain. Like, you see Tobin Bell right in front of them. Okay. So they made it. Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Nice.
Okay. Like I think I only watched the first one.
The second one's the best, man. The second one's the best in the twist. The twist in the second one's really, really good.
Okay, I might check it out. Let's see. All right. So someone says just Google it and you'll see. All right. So let me show it. Let me show this really quick. So this is the new art.
Interesting.
Oh.
Why does he look like Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just me. He looks like Malcolm in the Middle with a beard. But hey, it's not bad. As long as the son is gonna be like, oh, I'm gay. And daughter's like, I'm trans. Put me on a hormone replacement therapy.
Yeah,
please. Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
But over here, the family message, I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So far so good. You know, it looks cool. Is that kid arachnid?
Maybe.
Yeah, good question. Maybe. Yeah.
Could be. Yeah. Yeah. I'm down with it. Like if it's just like good storytelling and
it reminded me of a funny story that I read. Like kids got hospitalized because they got bitten by a spider. They thought they could be Spider-Man. That's why they let the spider bite them. That was actually really funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
They forgot it's a radiated spider.
Let's see. Saw 10 was not bad. Yeah. Okay. There's a lot. Yeah, man. 10 Saw movies. Jeez.
And the only one that I missed was the spin-off, The Spiral from the Book of Saw. And
I didn't watch that one either.
Yeah, it got bad ratings. And I read the story in Wikipedia. Yeah, the story's kind of lame. They put a cheap trick.
Yeah. See, Booming Bob says Ahsoka was the last hope I had in anything Star Wars, but after that crap, there's no hope. It's not coming back. Star Wars is over. Damn. See, I didn't mean that. I meant Cobra Kai Dojo's giving out free food. Yeah. I don't know. It's located in a democratic city and in democratic state, so they're probably like taking money from like rich people and giving it out to I don't know, man. But yeah. All right. Let's see. If we don't have anything to talk about, I think we can call it here. All right. So Ryan, where can people find you? What are you up to, man?
Absolutely, man. Yeah. Well, first of all, thank you guys so much. It's always a pleasure, always super exciting and fun to be on the show with you guys. So thank you for having me. And then of course your audience is awesome and a lot of fun and really cool. And some of them like to troll, but I love it and I'm here for it. Yeah, man, if anybody wants to connect, you guys can find me on Twitter at Nice Guy Rye or Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, Nice Guy Rye. That's my thing. Always happy to talk, chop it up, DMs, all that good stuff. So yeah, great to be here again and great to talk to everyone. All
right, cool. Yeah, it's great to always have you on. We would like to have you back more often. I know some people were like, "Hey, you should have Ryan Osmond as a regular." I'm like, I can ask him, but he's a busy guy. He's a busy guy.
Phillip, man, for you, brother, anything, man, anything for you. You know that, bro. All love. So
yeah. Wait, what's this? You guys didn't cover Sweet Baby Inc. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Yeah, you mentioned that in Rumble. I forgot all about it. It's something to do with introducing woke in the narrative for entertainment. They're a company that specializes in that. I think that's what they do.
All right, let's quickly go over this really quick. I have no idea what this is. Okay, Sweet Baby Inc. Founded in 2018, Sweet Baby Inc. is a narrative development and consultation studio based in Montreal and working around the globe. Our mission is to tell better, more empathetic stories while diversifying and enriching the video games industry. We aim to make games more engaging, more fun, more meaningful, and more inclusive for everyone.
Yeah, if you scroll down, the first title you'll see is God of War Ragnarok. There you go.
That makes sense. That does.
You played through it, so were there a lot of it?
They changed some of the races, but it does not ruin the game for me. It did not ruin the game for me. Like one of the frost giant person that's like is like a little black girl. Like and then you have like her grandmother and stuff like that. You also have forgot the lady already. But it's not it wasn't really woke or anything, but I do see hints of like strong females. But these are all gods, so I was okay with it. Right?
Okay.
But I have never played Sable or Battle Shapers. Okay, Spider-Man 2 and Alan Wake
2.
2.
Okay, Alan Wake 2, I can see it with the second character. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, and then
okay.
Okay, so as of right now, I don't see anything crazy. Sable announced projects. Spider-Man 2 list your marbles. Contraband. Suicide Squad. And then the crew mode. Yeah, so our clients: Xbox, EA, Valve, True Love, and Sony Santa Monica. Wow, 2K, Ubisoft, Square Enix.
Oh, a lot.
Wow, there's a lot of major big studios here. Wizards of the Coast, Finji, Co-op, Rocksteady, Remedy, Glitch. Yeah, a lot of big studios here. So
let me get this straight. So this is a place that works with big studios to do. It's like a DEI kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of.
DEI in video games.
Great.
Wow, I have no idea this thing existed, and it's someone said in the chat. Of course, it's in Canada. Of course, it's in Canada. But holy cow, I didn't know this existed. This is insane.
Yeah, I've never heard of this. Wow.
Well, games are gonna get more woke. To be honest, like I said, if God of War Ragnarok, I felt some woke stuff in there, but it didn't ruin the game for me. Like it didn't ruin the game for me like how Starfield ruined it for heels versus babyface, right? It's not like that where it's like front and center. There are strong women in there though, like Freya. Like she was a strong woman, but she's also a god, so it makes sense.
Okay.
You get what's it called again? You get Lady Sif, which is Thor's wife, and then you get Thor's daughter. But they do make Thor, which is the badass guy. They made him a terrible father though. Like he's a bad father and a bad husband and a bad son to Odin and Sif. I can see that. They made Odin a decrepit old man. You know, it's not like you're not getting freaking Anthony Hopkins or no, I forgot his name already. I think I know his name, but you're not getting someone like that of that caliber. He's a decrepit old man that just wants power, right? But other than that, it's not awful, right? I didn't feel any like crazy like
over the
DEI
top
stuff in the game. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. All right, we talked about it. Yeah. Let's see. Those people think they speak for us, and those companies listen to them. Yeah, indie devs for the win. Yep, I think that's where it goes, man. Indie devs for sure. Why was this? Why is there someone transparent behind Ryan?
Whoa, that scared me, bro. What is that?
Is he is he messing with you? He's like, got him.
I think he's messing with me, man. Oh my god, it's close to Halloween, bro. I'll be getting spooked.
Yeah. Glad it exists. I'm going to use it to gauge what games to avoid buying. True. That's smart. It's like, I'm going to go on this website. Whatever game that's on this website, I'm not going to be playing. Right. That's true. True and real. But all right, cool. All right, Grae, what are you going to be up to, man?
Yeah. So, we have. Are we still having X-Ray Girl next week?
I have to double check with her, but I believe we still are having X-Ray Girl. She hasn't hasn't confirmed that she did say that she's going to be coming on that day, but as of right now, I'll follow up with her probably tomorrow. But as of right now, we're still set to have X-Ray Girl next Saturday.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I will not be there. And there was some. When I come, I will not be here next week. So, but I am preparing some videos. So Alan Wake video should be around either today or tomorrow. I should be able to finish it by tomorrow. Then next stop is for the second channel is I'm really liking Ghostwire Tokyo. It's like a horror themed first person paranormal game.
Nice.
And Yeah, Star Ocean. Next week. I'm super excited for that.
Oh.
And
So that's the reason why Grae won't be here. We'll be playing Star Ocean.
Worth it.
Yeah, and Vinland Saga. Yeah. I binged watched it until 3 a.m. So I'm kind of lacking in sleep. It's really good. Please watch it. I highly recommend it. So I'll be making a video on that. It's a Vikings anime. It's 2 seasons. It's already 2 seasons so far, and it's super. It's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Is it
10
an
out of 10.
ongoing
All right,
thing?
I'm writing it down. Writing it down. Vinland Saga.
Yeah, Ryan, you will like it because it's the Vikings. So especially season 2, it's leaning towards a lot of Christianity stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, season 1 is a revenge plot basically, and season 2 is more of the redemption arc and the implications of the negative implications in society for war and slavery. It's really well done. All the characters are so well written. There's no fixed good guy. There's no bad guy either. It's not like, oh, I'm the greedy king, I'm gonna conquer everyone and kill everybody and get on. Yeah. It's not like that. No, everyone is incredibly well written. I love all the characters.
Woo.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a long review about that. It's because it's so good. It's an easy 10 for me. It's a 10 out of 10. It's my anime of the year.
Oh, cool. Oh man.
So
love it.
I might have to check it out now.
Exciting.
All right. And you can find me everywhere at Mr. Phillip Chan. I am on YouTube. I actually stream on YouTube now.
Hey.
So if you guys want to follow me there and you guys want to, you guys don't want to check out Kick or anything like that, or I actually started streaming on Twitch again because they enabled cross streaming where you can they don't dick you anymore. So I'm on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. I've been streaming Baldur's Gate 3. I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing Monday. I'm since for Halloween. I know Halloween's Tuesday, but I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing. But you guys can follow me there. Other than that, we will be back next Saturday. If since Grae's not going to be here, I believe he's going to be out. We're going to have X-Ray Girl on. I believe she's only going to be on for about an hour and a half. I know that she is on a show prior to that. I believe she's on the Saucy podcast with Wicked.
I want to ask her about her take on Nier because I know she streamed Nier Automata. So I'm gonna have you ask her what she feels about it.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, but thank you everyone. Go ahead and follow Ryan and Grae. All the stuff and descriptions should be down below. If you guys haven't already done so, go ahead and follow the channel, subscribe, share this video with your friends, like the video and all that stuff. We will be back next week and hope you guys have a great day. See ya.
Awesome. All righty. Have a good night, y'all.
All right. Bye, Rumble.